guys, welcome back to the Imaxit football channel. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. Obviously, if you have subscribed before, keep on doing that great work. We have came a little bit early, so we're gonna just try and give you at least this part of the game itself, all right? And then we'll catch the second half. But at the same time, we will be giving you the Dacosta Cup results at halftime as well. So, all right, yes. So thanks everyone for getting in on the action. All right. Yes. So we're gonna try and go live from the stadium to see what's up. I think it's actually 2-0 at this point. KC leading a double from Whisper Richards there. All right. So Whisper Richards already scored 2 penalties so far. What I've made of that game, yes, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. But what I've made of that game, let me put it right here. I'm going to put the score right here so you can get all the scores, and I'm going to update the bottom thing here so you can get all the actual scores. All right, yes, all the actual scores. So let me maximize it at least for now, but you can get all the actual scores. It's going to be updated right here under the bottom, so give me a little time. All right, but at this point 2-0, and to be fair, I do believe that KC looks the better team by a good stretch. All right, yes, definitely Mona had some opportunities, but I would not say those are the biggest opportunities. All right, yes, so we are going to see what Mona can come with in the second half, but definitely at this point it's actually KC doing the business. Got even a final chance to get the third goal to sink it at least. But Whisper actually missed it after passing the goalkeeper. So we have to say today is all Whisper. I have to be honest. I think the first half has been all Whisper. All right, very, very good. We saw personnel coming in early, and we are going to get the other scores. Shakpo, please send me the other scores so we can get it for the people. They love the people. And guys, keep smashing the like button as you come in. Share your thoughts in the comment section. We have Godfrey. Bless up, Godfrey. Thanks for being here. Mabala put 2 past City today. All right, we're not going to talk about the situation like that. All right, we're just going to talk about what we are seeing here in the Manning Cup. We will have a separate show for that. Chris Smith, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Progressive Youth, massive respect. Thanks for being here. JD, big up. Who will win the game 2-0 at this point. I'm going to give you the other scores throughout the entire schoolboy football because we have everything here. Yes. So Dintil leading Central literally at this point 2-1 half time. Manchester leading William Nib 1-0. CC and Edwin Allen 0-0 at this point. All right. Yes, man. Yes, KC lead Nova Witter. Yes, thanks for being here. Fortis, all right. The KC man them in early. All right, Mona playing better. You would say that? I think in build up, I would give Mona credit on the build up side, but on getting in behind the defensive line, I think I want to give KC that, and that is what counts majority of the time. All right, Richard Stewart, bless up. I'm here drinking pep tears. All right, we're not going to switch the we are not going to switch the conversation. All right, yes, man. It wasn't 2 penalties. One was a free kick from 20 yards. It was 2 penalties. All right, thank you very much, because I know my eyeballs is definitely working. All right, yes. It Craig in trouble? No, but it's another Craig player doing the business. Yes, so yes, it is 2-0 at this point. I'm updating the lower score, the lower third, so we don't want to obstruct the visual. All right, so I'm gonna just update the scores at the lower third. All right, yes. So let me get it. KC 2-0 Mona. All right. Yes, and I'm going to add all the additional scores along the way. All right. Yes. So the flash scores will be at the bottom right after this, guys. All right. Flash scores. Let me take down this one so I can update that one. So the flash scores is down at the bottom at this point, but we are going to be getting the live score For the other games, them coming down. So you come in later, so you can just look right at the bottom and you will be seeing it here. All right. Me did know say KC will beat the crap out of Mona. This no, well, a lot of people said that KC would be leading. Kervin Morgan, big up yourself. Joshan Rankin, massive respect. Guys, make sure to smash the like button, share and subscribe. Get us on our way to 3,000. Yes, man. Mona dominating the midfield. Yes, that's what I would say. I would say Mona dominating the midfield. That's what I'm saying early on. But right, when you get the goal mode actions, I want to say that KC has that little edge there. All right, let we try and get ourselves out here early. Thanks to the personnel that gave us the visual. Yes, for, at this point. All right, second half coming up. All right, so we're getting more news now. From 1-1 Mannings. All right. Yes, so a lot of scores coming in. A lot of scores coming in. KC kill Mona and Tactics. All right, all right. So what you expect and no, first, what you would do if you're Mona for the second half. What you would do if you're Mona for the second half. Let me know, guys, what you would do if you're Mona for the second half. All right. Once the game restarts, we are gonna maximize the screen. What you would do if you're Mona, what changes you would make if you're Mona. Yes, let me know, guys. All right. One whisper. All right. Jesus Christ, I know it's gonna come. If KC want more control of the game, they would start Mattis. KC know what they're doing. I good insight there. SRL. I think they did that on purpose, just to be more be more wing heavy to push back Mona. I think that was their overall belief system. Yes, come on, people, smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. All right. Yes. So we have Sean Nice. Big up yourself, guys. Go and support the artists in the building. All right. Yeah, man. I hope Craig put a few slaps and wake them up. No, 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 no. You cannot be saying that, man. But put a few slaps and wake them up. All right, guys. So Mona in the huddle at this point. Getting the motivational speech, no slapping around here. All right, just the motivational speech. Yeah, we are not gonna condone anybody slapping down people. All right. This chat is something else, you know. All right, Richard Stewart, massive respect. All right, change of formation. Joshua Davis says second half start. It's coming. We're gonna maximize the screen soon. Sportsmax app is down, so can you show us the second half? The second half it's on the screen. We are showing it. So just get the likes up, keep sharing it. We are showing it. Let me maximize it at this point. Yes. Let me maximize it at this point. All right. Yeah, man. The score is down below, and we are adding all the scores for every one of the matches. All right. Yes. So you're gonna see flash scores for every one of the matches. So at this point, it's 2-0 for KC. 2-0 for KC. All right. Yes. 2-0 for KC. And we have other scores right across the island. We have Central losing to Dintil 2-0. Manchester 1, William Nib 0. CC drawing at first half with Edwin Allen. That is a very good one. And From okay, CC just took the lead 1-0 coming from CC there. All right. Yes. Mannings and From 1-1. All right. So we have a lot of results coming in. All right. Yeah, man. Start the music. Thanks for the subscription. Massive respect. All right. Yeah, man. No problem. Massive respect. Butler probably backs up some man at halftime. No. He's not backing up anyone. Let me try and give Butler the benefit of the doubt. Because Butler know that he will be advancing to the next round. So I don't think they would be he would be boxing down people at this point. All right. Yes, guys, we just have a meager 43 likes on the video. Come on, man. Do us better than that. Let we aim for 300 likes on the video, because we're gonna be doing the post match right after this as well. So definitely support what we're trying to put out there. All right. One Mona. All right. The Mona I accept in it. What you watch. It's just people sharing the streams, and we get the link. I would just say we are going to work with it. You know, that's what person said that they were going to do from day one. So we just work with what we have. Yes, it's not on Sportsmax, and that's a sad thing, because we wanted to see it on Sportsmax because it's a big day. and we expected something. KC 10 more. No, 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 no. I don't think that would be disrespectful. I think they would start taking off players if it reached that level. All right. Yes. If it reaches that level, they would be taking off players, to be honest. All right. All right. Thanks for the likes, guys. Yes, needed KC to win so they can book real competition. JC. Oh, all right. Mona, one Fortis. Balakir. Balakir already here, burning up the fire for Mona. Okay, no problem. Well, let's see, guys. Second half coming up. Drop some scores, guys. We need some scores in the chat. Who you think will pull it off? Let me know, guys, inside the chat. Who you think will be pulling it off, winning this one? Let me know, guys. Let me know who you think will be pulling it off. Let me know, guys, who you think will be pulling it off. It's on CVM. Okay, if it's on CVM, guys, definitely go and check it out. Amani, the winner, will play stats. Yes, the winner will play stats because stats came second. Whisper with an hat-trick. Yes, that is more than likely. I think any more goals coming will be coming from Whisper as well. So definitely, that's something to look out for. What? No, we're just streaming it from the Discord. One of our Discord personnel sharing it, and we're just resharing it back to you. So hope you're okay with it. You know, we're just trying to make sure you can get it. JD, the match is Oh, you're watching it on Sportsmax, but is it on YouTube so people can get it? It's not a lot of people. Remember, for we, a lot of us we in outside Jamaica, so that's why we wanted it to be on the YouTube side that we could have enjoyed ourselves, and then we come later and then do the post match. But definitely, Sportsmax don't really care about people that's outside the country that wants to support the kids. Yes. So I guess we have to just work with what we have at this point. So you will get my commentary, which I think is valid. Yes, JC is no competition. Laugh out loud. KC. Well, based on what they have done so far, they are definitely in the lead. Yes. Guys, make sure to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Get us to 3,000 subscription if you can. Mona don't want Whisper touch the ball too long. All right. It's a glitch, so because I think they're sharing it from. I think maybe you have to turn down the resolution a little bit, Shakpo, and then it might run a little bit smoother. 4-0 for KC. KC 10 more. KC for sure. 3-1. 4-0. All right. I think Mona played well first off and better than KC. But you remember you have 3/3 of the pitch. You have the midfield third, the defensive third, and the attacking third. So that is important as well. All right. So let me get Shakpo sort it out, and then once it's done, we can go back to the maximum screen. All right. Butler drop down here. What? Butler, he's sick or something? Oh damn, that doesn't sound well, man. That doesn't sound well at all. What you meant by that, Balakir? What you meant by that, Balakir? By drop down. Big up Dwayne Thomas, man. Massive respect, big boss. No, but Balakir, I don't have my sound set up, Balakir. I'm just running the stream itself. Just call in after the game finish then. 7-0 for KC. Mona KC 2, Mona 3. So you think that Chaddy boy, you think Mona will be coming back? All right, maximize it, big boss, and we can just put it back on the screen. All right. Yes. So let me put it back on the screen now. Yes. All right. So we have second half coming up. Let me just run through the comments. 2-0 at this point. 2-0. We are gonna be updating the score at the bottom, and we're gonna give you scores for other teams. We're adding it now to the bottom layer, so it's running. All right. Yes. Oh, Butler dropped down. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. All right then. I don't know what happened. Can someone find out what really happened? JD, are you going to do any World Cup? Yes, man. Of course, BM man. We're gonna do World Cup. But we said we started the YouTube thing. Yes. All right, all right. Around Raimundo from Panama, thanks for being here. Who's leading? KC leading 2-0. All right, let me fix this one. Let me fix it a little bit more so you can get it. All right, so that's the scores I'm gonna put on it. All right, so people can get it easier. But, all right, so I'm gonna add KC. So KC Mona 2-0 at this point. So let me add it right here. KC Mona 2-0, and I can add the rest of the things right here. KC 2. OP's okay, OP's okay. We're adding the other scores, guys. Yes, and remember these scores are going to be updated. All right, Central. Dentil. CC. 1-0. Edwin Allen. All right, so the flash score will be at the bottom. All right, yeah. Yes, Whisper definitely pulling through strong because he has the Shakpo. Come on, man. Come on, man. Shakpo. You can't stop it in the middle of the thing, Shakpo, man. 1 second, guys. We're trying to get Shakpo sort out that internet thing, and he will be back instant. All right. Yes. Maybe he got a better outlet. Yes. Maybe he got a better outlet. So we are just waiting on Shakpo to get it up and running. Yes. All right. So sorry about that, guys. 1 second. Let we sort out this thing from Shakpo side, and then we restart again. All right. All right. So sorry about that, guys. Maximize it for we, please, Shakpo. Give 500 likes. Well, 500 likes would have been great. But we're still trying to just get it running smoother, so maybe you can get some background and stuff. Shakpo, come on, man. Let we get this thing up and running, big boss. 2-1, 2-1. It's 2-1 now. All right. Mona scored back. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We're just waiting on Shakpo to get it started so we can put it up. Mona scored 2-1. All right, good. So let me add it. Shakpo, can I maximize it, please? All right. This disconnect this person with the background noise. All right. So let me maximize that, guys. Sorry about that. Let me go back to what we're doing. Oh, can I watch it live? You can go on Sportsmax. You can go on Sportsmax and you can watch it live there. Let we add the extra goal. Yes, it's lagging a little bit. We are gonna add the Mona goal on it. Sorry about that. Because we have to be dealing with Chakpo. All right, so Mona 2-1 now. Wow. And people said it's on CVM TV as well, guys. So you can definitely check that as well. All right, that's good then. If Mona scores back, that means it's an entertaining game coming. Yes, it's lagging less now, Shakpo. So thanks. snipe on YouTube. All right. Okay, a break coming. All right, good claim there. Good defending there from Mona. It's on Sportsmax 1. All right, thanks very much for that. Warren, massive respect. Just trying to make sure we can get it for the people and ourselves too, as well. All right, so a free kick coming up for KC, right? So the game is poised now, guys. 2-1, 2-1. According to the chat, because we had some technical issues, and the chat said we had a goal scored from Mona. So definitely it's gonna be tight. This free kick coming, low driven shot, and the keeper dealt with it well. Damn, Mona definitely coming back in this game. Good work from Mona there. Good block. Yes, yes. But we added Mr. J. We added it to it. So we had 2-1. Are you saying it's 2-2 now? That's what you're saying? Yes. Leon Price. Yes. 1-1. Yes, I've gotten that score. Thanks very much. So Mannings. Guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. All right. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. As what a person said, get us to 500 likes. If you can, that would be great. But at this point, guys, Mona came out flying, and they are definitely putting on the pressure on KC. KC still has a few personnel that they can call on, so let us see if they are going to call on those individuals to push back from Mona's press. But so far, Mona definitely making it a game. And someone keep an eye if we do see Mr. Butler, all right? Because they said he fainted, so we want to make sure he's okay, all right? Yes, we want to make sure he's okay. What you watch it from this? Balakar, send it to my Instagram or something so I can share it to the people. All right. Okay, Mr. Butler is fine now. Okay, okay, no problem, no problem. This is a good break. Let's see. Go, put it cross. Oh no. All right, good opportunity there for Casey. Balakar, if you have it, please send it to me. Send a bit if you have a better link. Oh, but Balakar, I could not stream from my next YouTube channel. That would be not good from YouTube. I think YouTube don't like those things, so that's why I couldn't stream from that. And I think this is not from YouTube. But I think it's getting better. So Let we just keep on watching. It's 2-1 at this point. KC leading. Can you take out those personnels out of the discard, bro? Because I don't know why people coming in discard to cause problems, star. Guys, please don't come in the discard. And if you come in the discard, you have to disable your sound. All right? Yes, if you're going to come in the discard. Shane Palmer, this is the best we can do. You cannot show it from YouTube. No, that would not be respectful. If other persons have their YouTube channel, I will just shout them out and you go there. All right, Shane Palmer. So let the person that says he has a better link tell you where to go, and you go there. All right. We are not going to do those things. We want everyone to grow and we be respectful. All right. Okay, Mr. Butler is okay. Edwin Allen, 1-0. West Kingston, big up, big up. Upper Papine. Yes, 2-1. 2-1 at this point. Mannings took the lead over Frome. All right. 2-1 at this point. All right, that's a good one for Mannings now. All right, it's a dangerous situation coming here for Mona. So this guy, what a penalty? Oh my days. What? Are we seeing Mona making a comeback? So guys, it's 2-2 Mona 2-2. Oh my days. 2-2 guys. Jump. What say you guys? Oh my days. No, we can't talk. 2-2. All right. Wow. Let me see some of these guys. They are gonna come in the chat and oh my, I don't even know what to say. 2-2. Damn. Lee Young says, this a freeze. Yeah. Sorry, Naldo. That's the best we can do. It's just someone link with streaming off. And we cannot take it from YouTube because, as you know, that's other people's rights, you know? Yes, but at least you're still seeing something. So just work with what we have, you know? So, guys, who are you picking now at this point? Because definitely Mona come out gunning. And Mona has the advantage now because that's 2 goals, you know. Marcella said KC still got this. One Mona. Oh, God, you see, some of these guys weren't coming up in and talking about Mona, but all of a sudden Mona scored 2. They're saying Mona. All right, a break coming from Mona yet again. Not a bad cross, but it dealt with by KC. KC cleared and couldn't control it. So Mona can sustain the pressure here with a throw-in. Richard said the slapper work. Oh my days. JD, remember you said KC defense is suspect. I've said that, but I never expected Mona to score 2. You know? That was only, I think that was maybe their weakest point of their team, to be fair. No, Brianna, I think it's glitching overall. I think the stream where we are getting it from, just glitching. So if someone at the game videoing it, they can just let me know and I can send them a link and put them on the screen, you know? But if you're not at the game, I can't get it from anywhere else. Because it wouldn't be legit, you know? At least for me. I think we said 3-2 yesterday. So we had said we are gonna get a lot of goals. Manning's leading 3-1 now. Thank you, Shaq Paul, for that. What's up here? Riddell TV show said Mona win. All right. Oh my days, I can't sleep good tonight. I tell you, the stream have to extend a war after this. We're the match keeping. It's up at Stadium East. Stadium East. Someone must be in the chat at the stadium. So you just take your phone out, start streaming it. If you don't have credit, we will get the necessary credit for you to stream the game. It's not hard. Um, 4-2, the match are done. KC, all right. Yes, Sportsmax did a bad job. That's the only thing I can say, because we wanted to sit back and check out this game. John say, I say love war. No. I'm just saying I'm not gonna sleep good because people, if Mona ever win, oh my god, a big war in the chat. Yes, guys, come on. Give us some likes on the video, man. At least we made some effort. All right, we have 491 watching. Give us some subscription. We need like 300 subscribers to reach 3,000. Do that for us and give you like 300 plus likes on the video. That would be good. The match is at. Oh, let me update the match now. 2-2, 2-2, guys. 2-2. Tough match. All right. I'm gonna add the Edwin Allen score. 2-2. All right. Yes, and we're gonna add the Manning score coming up. We are gonna add the Manning score coming up. But guys, we're glued to this game. Nessa said, "Come on, Mona. Mona win, City lose. You can't sleep." Yes, man, I can't sleep, man. You're mad. my phone I got burn up. S-Sphere Gaming says Mona win. Definitely, they're having an advantage now, and KC still can pull a next gear, but I don't know if they're going to prioritize the next round. How much minutes? I think it's around 10 minutes past, so it would be like 55 to 60 minutes at this point. All right, so we have a lot of game time. A lot of game time left, and we don't have so much incidents, so we might not have so much extra time based on what we saw over the last 10 minutes. It's just a free-flowing game, to be honest. Jesus, come on, Mona. 63rd? All right, someone said it's the 63rd minute. Damn, man. People might glitch up the thing, star. Hopefully it don't give it too much glitching. The score is at the bottom, guys. The score is at the bottom, 2-2 at this point. It still means KC would be going through in first place, and that simply means KC would be facing Stats, and Mona would be facing JC. So that is what's on the line at this point, guys, because it's a quarterfinals. All right. What is the Phoenix score? 2-2, Advocate. We're having some little delayed. Hopefully, Shakpo can get that started. Yes, just give me a little second, guys. Shakpo, the engineer behind the scene, trying to work on it. All right. Sorry about that. 2 more in the net for Mona. All right. Maybe it's just loading, Shakpo. You can just leave it and let it run. Because we don't want to miss a second. Yeah, be an internet problem that star. Damn, man. Can someone just turn their phone at the game, man, and come and save us? We don't care who top the zone, JD. It's gonna be Mona KC final. Okay, it's loading. No problem, Shakpo. We're waiting, but hopefully it don't take too long to load. We don't want to miss anything and the next goal score. You understand me? Can't manage that. First place for Mona, yes. Butler eyes full of water. Devon put a big of yourself. Stats is a dark ass. Yeah, man. Stats out here doing their thing. Yes. Do you agree? All right. So, is it internet problem you have in Shakpo? Who scored for KC? Whisper scored both of the goals. Both of the goals were penalties. But definitely in the second half, it's majority of the possession and majority of the main plays. Mona. All right. So Mona came out doing a good job. What's the William Nib score? At first, William Nib was actually losing. Let me give you that while this thing loads. All right. Because we have to. This is like the final hour, you know, guys. This is like the final hour. We're in which we're getting us at a scoreline. William Nib losing 1-0 to losing 1-0 to Manchester. All right. He's trying to get it on the screen for us, guys. All right. Yeah, man. He's definitely working and trying to give us as much support, you know. So William Nib losing 1-0 to Manchester. If it stays like that, Manchester would be advancing and William Nib would be out. Yeah, man. Massive respect, Devon. We just try get it for the people, but you know, it's causing all sort of problem because everybody's streaming all places, you know. Yeah. So hopefully we can find an next stream working. All right. See, Shakpo found the next stream yet again, you know. So let we just work with what we have. All right. So thanks to the personnel that out here grinding it out with us. No, that grinding don't sound well. At least in our language. No. We ain't grinding anything, guys. Dintil Cornwall. The last time Dintil was actually leading 2-0 at halftime. So our side Dintil is back in it, guys. Back in it. All right. If they can keep that score line, that would be a big one for Dintil. Chester look like them want to prove haters wrong. Yeah, they are doing good. Who scored for Mona? We're gonna get that. We're gonna get the Mona scores. People sending those on lives on the WhatsApp. Thanks everyone that made these streams important and important enough to send in all information. I love it, you know. All right, so let me see. Yes, guys, forward the scores to my phone. Yes, man. Destiny. Yes, this is today's game. It's live at this point. 2-2, Mr. Butler, Mona versus KC. Even if it ended 3-2, I would still give Mona respect. And if Mona wins it, I have to come out and give them total respect. All right? Yes. Mona score 2-2 at this point. Obito. Dintil scored, so they are saying 3-1 for Dintil. So let me update the Dintil score. 3-1 for Dintil. All right, so let me put that second score here. All right. Dintil 3-1. This is big for Dintil, man. Wow. That is big for Dintil. So Dintil backing it, guys. Even though they are gonna have CC on the final day, they still give themselves a chance. Just like the last time. All right. Manchester 1. William Nib. Yeah, man. We look like we're having so much problems showing this thing. William Nib 0. All right, so at least we have these scores right here. 0. CC 1. Edwin 1-0. Edwin Allen. All right, so that which other score I forgot? Froome. Okay, Froome Mannings. All right, so Froome Mannings 1-3 for Mannings. All right, so that should be good at this point, guys. So all the scores are there. Guys. Well, Devon, I'm trying my best, I'm trying my best. And I can't take it the credit. Shockpo helping me. People sending videos in on most of the thing, then people sending scores, in the chat. So I guess we're just doing it as a team for Jamaica overall. So it's not me doing it. It's just for people in Jamaica helping me out to make everything great. Yes, it's lagging. It's lagging. No, Mona ain't winning. It's 2-2 at this point. That's good because they're losing 2-0. And the fact that they're at 2-2 now, that's a big plus. Which site I'm watching it on? It looks like I think at this point it's streaming from Twitch. I think. Or TikTok, something like that. Yeah, one of those things. TikTok or Twitch. I think it's 4-1 Mannings. So we're gonna get a goal update now. So 4-1 Mannings. All right. So Mannings definitely making a statement, guys. So Mannings is pretty much through at this point. All right. 4-1 is a big score for Mannings. All right. Yeah. Yes, I know, Devon, but I still have to give everyone credit because I didn't do it myself. Others people give me ideas, and we keep on pushing it. Guys, we are 220 likes, guys. We need 80 more likes, and we need 300 more subscribers to reach 3,000. All right, so just do us that favor. That's all we ask. If you're here and you like what we do, like how we break down games, just please provide us with a subscription and definitely a like. A good break here coming from Mona. What better defending from KC? The problem is now, will KC take the bait? Like how they know who is in the positions in the opposing group. And that's exactly what I was telling people, that we should be playing all the games at the same time. You cannot play 2 games on one day and 2 games on one day because people know who they are going to be facing. You get me? Like how the Premier League and all registered leagues worldwide does. They do play all the games at the same time. Let me know, guys, if you think that's the way it should have gone. You should not have not know who you're going to be playing before time, so you can strategize who you want to face. It's 2-2. All the scores are running down at the bottom. People said other people streaming the match, so you can take it to Sal Media TV streaming the match, so you can go there as well and check it for yourself. All right, but this is what we do here, and we commentate on the games and analyze the games as well. Yes, man, I don't like this thing of you know who you're gonna face. You get me? You should just work it like worldwide systems. Yes, it's keeping that stadium east. The score is 2-2. The scores are down below. For all the games. Christopher said, you're so right. So now KC can settle for a draw because they know who they will be playing. Yes, that's the problem. So I don't know how Issa never thought that through. You know? That makes no logical sense, man. I've been saying it from yesterday. You have to do things like that, man. Hopefully I can improve that in the future. All right, so Mona trying to break from the right-hand side. Wonderful inside midfield. I think it would be like 75 minutes now. So I think you might have 15 minutes plus a meager, maybe 2 minutes extra time max. So around 75 minutes. People watching it on TV, so they would post the time. So guys, post the time if you're watching it on TV. Yes. And guys, remember we're gonna be doing a post-match show right after this. Maybe we will only put the post-match show maximum maybe an hour. We are in which we go through everything, give you the groups and give you the players and everything, for the other teams, and maybe give you an opportunity to come on and speak as well. 17 minutes left. Okay, 17 minutes left. Obita says. All right, so an opportunity coming up for Mona. Uh, Clearance, KC. KC clears their line, not breaking at all. Mona. Okay, Feda says that's what Dacosta Cup does. All right, yes, thanks. Yes, Sanjay Brooks. Yes, maybe that's the situation. If it holds. Yes, I think Mona definitely proved something today. I've gotten extra respect for them. A good, oh, not the best cross there from Mona. Let's see, is Casey could counter here. Yes, because they want it back in the midfield third. Let's see a good passing. No, it slowed it down because they passed it behind him. The score is 2-2. All the scores are updated on the screen. All right, Casey on the break. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? Mr. Butler, okay. Mr. Butler telling the people to start scream a little bit more. Mr. Butler vibes, man, here, man. Oh my God. All right, so Clarendon College got a next goal. So Clarendon College looks safe as we have expected. Clarendon College 2. So Edwin Allen under pressure now. Richard Harvey says, at Jamaica with the and stupidity is common. All games should play same time. Yeah, but maybe sometimes they just don't know. As personal said to me that maybe they don't have the venues, but that's not true because they had more than 4 venues that they had actually played all the games on. So they could have done it, but maybe it's a dodgy way of giving other people advantages. uh Butler, yeah, man. Butler is just different, man. Yes, we had that on the. We had Dintil on this. Dintil 3. It's 3 at this point for Dintil. So Dintil had some separation by extra goal. So Dintil look like they're going to be having 3 points if they can hold it together. And the final set of games will be very tough because now you have CC would be on 6 points. So that simply means CC would know that they will be going through. And they have to play Dintil. Christopher, it's 2-2 at this point, and we have around 40 minutes or 30 minutes plus extra time. One Love TV, thanks for the subscription. Massive respect, guys. And thanks for the likes on the video so far, because we barely hit an hour. But keep smashing the like button and sharing, and definitely tell me how you expect this game to finish. If you think it's going to finish 2-2. Richard Daly, thanks very much for that, man. Mona, I show enough art, yes, and I'm getting risk. Remember at first, I'm always the one fighting, fighting against the status quo and asking questions because I wanted to see all the Jamaican kids rather than a specific set of kids. Yes, but definitely what people says about Mona, they are showing that they have something about them, and obviously it's the Butler's effect. At this point. Management General, keep up the good work. I gonna like the video. Thank you, Call of Duty, Spider-Man Warfare. Massive respect for that. Thanks very much, man. Award said Awara Foga Road, Dintil a sweep central. We had said that Dintil would have been the better team, but people said I'm just going for the style of play that Dintil has. But Dintil is like the Mona of the Dacosta Cup. And that's what we said. They're all action. And sometimes you do get the benefit by being all action. And they're getting the benefit today. The benefits today. And they can give themselves a true shot. Even a draw against CC might just see them through to the next round. So it's good that they scored a lot of goals. We will get the goal difference right after this. We're gonna have a full breakdown show and let you know where it stands. We already knew where the Manning Cup is, but the Dacosta Cup taking shape at this point. Butler is a very animated character, but I like him style. Yeah, cool. 11 minutes remaining. Thanks very much, Obito. Like the work you giving us. Yeah, man. We are trying. We're not gonna always can show you the game live, on every topics, but we will try our best. What we might do, we might get some personnels that can go to the matches them and give high quality content. But we are gonna work on that. Because you have to find the personnel, and it might cost me a lot to do so. So I'm still working it in my head. All right, if it's worth it. JD Manning's leading from 4-1. Yes, we have added that one, Leon. Thanks very much for that. Butler understand international football. He's on to something with Mona. I think Butler took the right approach, playing an integral part at Mona. Well, he said it's his last year. Maybe he has to rethink that based on what you're saying. Super proud of Mona. All right, Chantel All. All right, I see you. Go over Sal Media TV. Show you guys better. Okay, so someone said this a F-ray. Okay, but we never said we are here to rival anyone. We do review and preview shows. So it looks like you have a personal issue. So you can just go over where you want to go, and you don't have to stay here. That is just pure not necessary from you. All right. Yes. So you can just leave to where you want to go, and we have no problem telling people where to watch it. You think people naturally come here because we are showing the game, or you think we are a staple in the Jamaican media? Go back and listen and learn who I am, all right? And know your place. Lot of success to come from Mona, but my side I got beat them today. Sadly, Bulled said this will be his last. Manning score. All right, Manning score. It's 5 now. So let me update that one. The man says we're doing F-ray. And we never tell him that we're trying to compete with him and his friend. Richard Dawkins, yes, man. We know that. But we are here to convert the sensible people. We don't want some of them people here. Mannings could score easily. 12 goals, JD. All right. STGC 3-1. Charlie Smith second half. All right. No, Richard, I don't follow him, if he had known my channel before, he would have known who I am. So he wouldn't even say something like that, because I don't normally do these things. Man in disgrace in Froome. Marvin Ferran, sadly, I have to agree. Yeah, man. Johnny dying with laughter. All right, cool. How much is the score? It's 2-2 for KC Mona. And the other scores for the rest of the school teams, yes, it's there. Because look, guys, we literally said in our editing, KC, KC Mona live stream, Dacosta Cup and the Manning Cup review. So clearly that person cannot read. You understand me? So he literally can't read, but he has an aggression level of around 3 knots or something. You get me? I think you need to educate yourself, and then you will be less aggressive. All right, I think so. Yes, I know, Jono, but sometimes I want to troll them because I want them to go and read and learn. Yes. Clarendon College is my team, but still love watch the youths them. Yes, man, you have to support all the kids them, man, all the kids. Come Dintil, ready? Are we ready for play? And KC versus JC finals. All right, Christopher. Man said, go somewhere else then. Yes, but I literally told him, and I told the fans where to go because he told me where to go, you know. So I told the fans, but they're still here. Even more people come, as I don't know. Yes, Granero, we will do so. We will do so. But it's just funny, and you know. Good game, Mona. Damn, we're having some little glitching. The scores are legit right here. 2-2 Mona at this point. Yes. Akarna came in from Mona. Let's see if they can get something from this. No, man, Raiden, it's okay, man. It's just entertaining. KC2, Mona 3, still on. Chaddy, all right. You're coming back to troll me. All right. You're coming back to troll me. My goodness. Chaddy had said 3-2 when they were losing 2-0. All right, thank you. Chaddy. Christopher, massive respect. Pantan, saying Mona, we're trying to get back this thing up and running. A few more minutes left in the game. Maybe you're gonna be getting like a 2-3 minutes extra time max. Yes. So we're just trying to get it completed, and then we can go straight to our dissecting of the all other results. The scores are below at this point. All right. And you can go over to Twitch and JD UNT and actually view it from there as well. If you do have TikTok, TikTok. If you do have TikTok. 5 minutes left, Obito says. Thanks very much for that. Where can I watch the Schoolboy Football live? Jason, you can watch it at if you're inside Jamaica, you can go on the Sportsmax app. Once you're on the Sportsmax app, you can watch it live. But a lot of us overseas, we want to actually see the game. You know, so that's why we just try to build a watch party to see if we can see the game, you know? What's going on here? What KC scored? KC scored? Chub. Yo, yo, yo. What can I stream this, man? We can't even get the yo. We miss all the goals them. They said KC scored, you know. So we missed the goal, you know. Pantan, massive respect, man. Whisper a trick. Good lord. All right, I can sleep good tonight. No, thank you, Whisper. Yes, I can sleep now, you know? Yes, because believe me, the Mona fans, they were coming. All right, guys, we have a limited time, you know. We have a limited time left, you know. So let's see if KC can hold this or Mona coming back at KC for the extra goal there. Tevis Powell, the scores are running and they're live. We are getting update right across the entire island and we're updating it. All right. So just look at the bottom, right at the bottom, and you will see the scores. All right. So at this point, they said KC 3, Mona 2. And we have minutes to go. All right. And you have other results if you're interested in the Dacosta Cup as well. All right, so big boss whisper at them. All right, Mr. Butler, Mr. Butler, out here crying, I know. And John I. Parker said they don't remember the days when we used to listen to cricket and football games on the radio. Well, I tell you, we're all finding it better. Guys, we have 731 people here. Thanks very much for being here. But tell you what, guys, just do us a massive biggie. We know that we don't give you the best. What they said, we don't give you the best quality video, but we never came here for that. We came here to assess the football, to be honest. So if you can just smash the like button and bring us up closer to 500, that would be good. If you can give us 250 subscribers, get us closer to the 3,000, that will be good. Try to get us back to the 20,000 that we had on our older channel. All right? Yes, man. What kind of stream is this, Dean? Anderson, we are streaming the KC. It's just some schoolboy conversation we are having, because I had some fights yesterday in the chat, because I said I think KC might have the slight advantage over Mona. And people out here burning me out, you know, so I wanted to come see it with the fans, you know. Call of Duty said, but that's just out, you know. Advocate, no man, you're a wishful thinking that. You're saying 3-3. Wishful thinking that. All right, Casey on the break. Let's see if he can make 4. The place a mash up, so you know afford that. All right. The place a mash up, you know afford that. All right. So guys, let me get some KC flag in the house, because KC come back with 2 more goals. Oh my days. All right. KC you went away with this one. Oh my, this is an entertaining game, man. Even though it's not showing at its best, it's definitely entertaining. All right. Definitely entertaining. Definitely entertaining. All right. So we'll get some KC flag in the house. All right. Some KC flag. You know, because if it was Mona, we would have said Mona. So we need to see some purple flag in the house. I'm very sorry, guys, but we have to support the winners, all right? Yes, man. And we have to show respect to to Mona as well for a tough effort, you know? Yes, man. No. Don't put any swear words, because you will incite violence, you know? Yes, because, you know, people get aggressive, you know? Yes. So 4-2 at this time. Damn, this is 4-2, Jason. It's updated right there. My goodness. Yes, Ruchin, I'm unbiased. I'm unbiased when I'm doing my commentary. All right. Yes, Mona played well today. Mona actually played well today. Finals, we say yes, and I think with this performance over Mona, KC just took the big leap to say that they might just be the leading Manning Cup team over JC. It's just slight, because you do have a few personnels in the JC team that can still level up. Like Zimenez, Makwan, all of them can still get to a better level, because they have not played well and they are still doing good. So, yeah, we still have a chance. No, Nippy. I think 6-0, 6-1. Mannings over From. Wow, scores them coming in fast. And this is a big beating to From, man. My goodness. All right, so. Okay, JD, your prediction. Yes, okay. So the excuse start coming out. Mona have 2 players out, but you had players that never started for KC as well. They said Mattis never started, so you cannot use that excuse. Errol, no excuse, Errol, no excuse. Give KC their credit. All right. Yes, 4-2 at this point. Give KC their credit. Don't come here and tell me about KC have 2 players out when you have Mattis not playing. We cannot be doing that. I knew it. I knew we would have come with excuse already, you know. Give KC their respect. Damn, man. Chantel said 1 Mona. All right, said we have no problem with that. But you have man out here in the chat trying to take away the credit from KC, telling you that 2 players out. We knew that 2 players out, but you have Mattis, one of their better pressers, one of the best pressers in the Manning Cup. He weren't there, you know. So we cannot take away the credit from the guys there, man. Come on, man. Imaxit, not sure if you give your opinion on the world squad. No, we haven't done that as yet. We are going to do that, man. Ajani said KC for life. Mona have a play JC. Yes, at this point, Mona will be playing JC and Stats be playing KC. All right. Advocate said Whisper alone scored 3 goals. Yes, the boss turned up today and showcased that he's here for the big moments. Yes, man. Well, and thanks for being here. Thanks everyone for being here. Please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. Right after this, we normally have a 2-hour show, so definitely we are gonna run it up to the 2 hours. Give you the additional scores, give you the situations for all the groups and stuff. So definitely try and subscribe for at least that, and maybe in the future we might just do something that you're going to be liking. All right, yes, man. So it looks like it's over now, Shakpo. Damn. One college, 2 minutes left. All right. No, they said 2 minutes left. Obito said 2 minutes left. But Shakpo, get the game up back fast, Shakpo. Cause the hype here. Chantel a cuss. Chantel said 3 arts. Mona. Chantel in a no more talking. Chantel in no more talking. Let we take our time. Let we take our time until Shakpo can get everything sorted, so we can get right back into it. Dean said JC is a championship team. They will do everything to be in the finals. They typically don't lose at semis. All right, no problem. So what you're saying that JC will dominate stats. That's what you're out here saying? All right. So we're getting back some coverage for the last 2 minutes. Yeah, man. So let me get it out here for you. Yes. Fret stats best KC. Well, tell you what, stats will try their best. Brave may fall. I want to the chat of fire, guys. Eric said, JD, you get where? I no, I haven't gotten away. Sorry. KC Ajani. All right. So it looks like that's it. It looks like that's it for the game. All right. So KC took it. All right. 9 points for KC out of the group. And Mona came second there. And as what they have said, STGC leading 4-1 over Charlie Smith. So that simply means they would be the one taking that third spot, and Charlie Smith would finish at the bottom of the group. But as you know, at the top, that simply means first in the group will be facing second in the opposing group, and second in the group will be facing first in the opposing group as well. All right, so that sets up a very good clash. St. Andrew Technical that we talked about, very good team. They just had lost to JC with a meager 1-0. Yes, they are going to be taking on KC. They could have won that game and should have won that game, or should have at least scored 3 clear goals with 23 minutes to go. And 23 minutes on the clock. All right, that's how good they did the last time. Sorry about that, guys. We are going to put up all the additional statistic sheets for you. So it was just hold on, guys. Let me get it up on the screen so we can give you all the games and stuff. And if you want to come in and give your take, I will drop the link so people can join the stream and they can give their take on the screen, the stream. All right. Yes, they can give their take on the stream itself. Let me try and get the Manning Cup results right here for you. All right, so let me get the Manning Cup results right here for you, guys. Manning Cup result right here for you. All right, so Manning Cup result right here for you. And let me continue this discussion. All right, so based on what you saw, guys, based on what you saw, who you thought was actually the best team so far out of the 4 teams, based on what you saw. All right, based on what you saw. Let me add this on the screen now so you can get to see it. All right. Yes. All right. So let me try to get the results right here. So these are the results on the screen, guys. These are the results on the screen at this point with the current score lines. All right. So all right, I'm going to put a poll for it now. I'm going to put a poll right now. The best team. Who you think will be winning the Manning Cup, and you just vote on it. Sorry that I never had it done before. All right, so let me put all of them in. KC, JC, because I want to see the poll. I am amazed to hear what people would say, because I think Mona made a good case for themselves, today, with that performance, just the same, You get me? Because you could just not turn up for that particular individual team, I would say. Yes, it could just be that, guys. It could just be that, All right. Yes, so we have put the poll, guys. So let me see who will win the Manning Cup here, guys. All right. So we can just continue our conversation. All right. Errol said, JD, no, you all know that Whisper is the best, as Mr. Butler been telling you and the rest of Jamaica. But I've said that before anyone else said that. So I don't know what you're talking about, big man. All right. So we can put the comments there now. All right. So guys, run up the vote. Let me see what say. Okay, KC leading. All right. 96 votes already. Mona still has 25%. All right. So nothing for stats. Nothing for stats. My brother, what's up? What's up? Ian, how you doing?
Best up, man. Good man.
Yes, man. We know you're a champion in schoolboy football, man. Remember say the people beat me a lot yesterday, and if I say I think the Casey, I gotta take it, So I had to come out and represent. I couldn't hide when my City lose.
Listen. Mona to me was on the day, but in my opinion, is a one-man team. Literally.
What? Guys, you agree with this caller? This caller out here saying Casey is a one-man team. We have to call him out, guys. We have to beat Ian. You want? Let me drop the link so people can join.
And JD, I am saying this, JD. I'm saying this. That young man, in my opinion, because I know I can eye talent and I see talent. He's the most talented footballer I've ever seen in Jamaica.
Okay. Okay, but yeah, I don't think Casey is a one-man team. Over the last 2 games, Casey has proven that they're not a one-man team because Whisper was not the vocal point for the last 2 games, and they still passed through.
I'm referring to this particular game. Mona was the better team on there. Mona,
all right,
is more organized. They're more organized. They're more organized. They're a better team than Casey.
So, based on that, Ian, you are saying that you still think Amona can make but the finals then, because if they were the better team, they might can emulate something and beat JC then.
Yes, I think so. I will think so. But listen, what I'm saying is that the difference on the day was one player.
Okay.
One player who gets return chances and carry it.
All right. Yeah.
Because listen, it's a long time. It's a long time I don't see a player with his talent in Jamaica.
All right. Fair enough. All right then.
Because he reminds me slightly of Walter Boyd.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. All right.
Of Walter Boyd. But the difference between him and Boyd, I think he's more clinical than Boyd.
Okay. Right? Fair enough.
So Boyd needed more chances to score, but this kid reminds me of Walter Boyd.
Okay. All right then, big boss. So who you say, just give me who you're gonna win, because you know say at 2 hours more and spend. Finish up a point and then give me who you want to win right after that.
Well, listen. To be honest, if we start players in their games and get the chances in the score. So it all depends on how we start players who win the Manning Cup.
All right.
That's my.
No, you need to give us a definitive statement who will win the money. You cannot come up here and just if you want double down on your conversation to say Whisper was as a one-man team. It all depends on how Whisper play. No, come on, no. Give me a definitive answer.
So for me, Mona winning the Manning Cup.
Mona winning the Manning Cup. All right.
JD.
JD.
Yeah.
JD. I am saying here, JD, that this young is a different level.
All right. So we will link up, big boss, yeah? Because we're actually finish up the stream, yeah?
All right, cool.
JD, if he's Casey are going to win the Manning Cup.
take the call. 1 second. We drop the link. So anyone wants to come up, challenge Ian's point, because Ian saying that KC is a one-man team. I don't believe it, because I've stressed that they have played well. I've seen countless individuals played well. So I would not agree with that. But true, Ian want to see Amona win it. That's why he's coming out like that. Continue. Leon, what you have to say before I get into but before we go? Yes, KC won the game 4-2. It's running below here, and we heard that Manchester just scored. We're gonna update that one as well, so we can have this conversation. All right? Yes. Continue, Leon. How are you doing, my brother?
Mona is not winning. Mona is not winning any money for KC winning this. KC overall have a better quality than Mona, to be honest. The quality of Whisper going to outshine against Mona in the final. I think it's a KC Mona final.
Yeah, but if you said the quality of Whisper would outshine Mona in the final, that means you're agreeing with what this man's saying.
No. I'm just saying that Whisper and Mattis and the rest of the KC team overall, KC have a very good midfield. Or just a Whisper quality, like say about in the same game, going overshine in the family. No one can stop Whisper. No one can stop Whisper. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all. His quality is good. No one can stop him in the Money Cup.
All right. All the point there.
Said right now currently Manning's 161.
Big Boss, you can take your camera off so you can save your data, and maybe it will flow faster, because we are getting some cracking in your voice. Yes, so what you said now, finish up your point so I can get back to it. And we have Rose Gold here, so maybe you want to add something to it.
Well, my final point is that KC going to win Manning Cup. That's all. Manning's going to win the Dacosta Cup. So right now, Manning's has 161, and we're in the semi-final, and we're going to take home the trophy. That's all I have to say.
You used we, so that simply means you're slightly biased. So we're not going to listen to what you have to say on that side. So let me just run through the score, and then we can bring in Rose Gold. So guys, 4-2 for KC, 4-2 for KC. So that put KC at 9 points there. Then you have George's winning over Charlie Smith. The last time it was 4-1. So that would put George's in third spot. Mona in second spot, and Charlie Smith in last spot. All right. So Charlie Smith finished at the bottom. And then over the next group that finished yesterday, you had JC topping it at 9 points, Stats and 6 points in second spot. So both of them will advance to the semi-finals. Then you have Wolmers coming third, and Eli Selassie at the bottom. So that is the Manning Cup results. All right. So Rose Gold, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good. Where are you going?
I am here just trying to finish up most of these games. I'm trying to go to the Dacosta Cup side and look at it as well.
Watch a full game, and to be honest, I'm not going to corner. I want to play the better ball for you 90 minutes. I just think that Craig might slightly get the tactics off, because he might play the island with three back. And to me, KC tactics was just to get the ball and kick it long to Whisper. Which I'm not going to say it was a one-man game, but that was the tactics.
Hold on right there. You said Mona just get the tactics wrong because with the strategy that KC using. Exactly. Did you watch the interview? Did you watch your interview with me and Mr. Butler? No. 1 month ago? No. 1 month ago? Well, I want to go back there and see what I told him and see if it's not the same thing KC did 1 month later. And he said, no one can sustain his pressing. And I said, no, I think the midfield and the midfielders, because they're slightly playing with a better reaction timing than the normal average Manning Cup players. So I think they could get it, even if they're going to drop back in their defensive line, they can get it over the top in the wing areas, in the wing channels, and they can exploit Mona. And that is exactly what happened 1 month later. So by that logic, guys, would you not say, Rose Gold, that Mr. Butler might need to add more things to his arsenal then?
Yeah, but come on now, all right, JD. If we be honest, a good coach knows him can't be naive. With certain teams, they have to tweak the tactics a bit. To me, him should have played at least. If he's not gonna play the three back, don't make them play so high. Because each time Whisper get the ball, them can't contain him. which is why I result the 2 penalties.
Okay,
So if,
okay.
Yeah, so if Butler wasn't as naive as he was, all him have to do is tweak the tactics. Still play a pressing game, yes, but tweak the tactics. To me, and he would have a better game. Because the 2 penalty kill the game, then come back well, yes, and you can say them is a fitter team than KC. But them just couldn't contain Whisper, because Whisper is as fit as all of his players.
Okay, fair enough. I do still give him a lot of respect because it showcased that what he was actually telling people about his players in certain age group, they can go there and actually put it in action. You get me? We wanted them to participate in the under 17 the last time, but no under 17 took place in Jamaica, so we never got that opportunity. But definitely we got the opportunity maybe at a higher level because 19 years old can be played in the Manning Cup, so we get to see him at even higher level. So he has passed the under 17 test, and definitely he has passed the under 19 test as well. You know, but definitely in higher level football, these tactics can get found out pretty much easily. You know, football in the higher level, it's how much you can adapt more than how dominant your one tactics is. The only tactics that last for almost 3 years was the tiki-taka tactics that Spain and Barcelona used for the longest time. All right, and the other tactics them, and they still tweak it towards the opposition that they're going to be facing. But this tells me a lot about Jamaican football at this point. You get me? Because everyone that he used it with, he never had to alter it too much, even with 10 players. So it goes to show that maybe the level of coaching is it's okay for a Caribbean level, but it's not at the highest level, even though we know that they are trying to improve it. And I clearly saw some improvement, but it showcased that what he has learned in Europe still hasn't resonated in the country as yet, you know? So he can get over
going
them.
forward, JD, it might work against JC because JC is not as attacking as KC. So it might work, but the physicality are going to be more competitive with JC because JC have more physical players. Because the thing is, Mona can concede 5, but then can score 6. So it might work against JC. So, but only issue we have them, I forget about the little Brown Newton and Miguel. I think in the out today, him needed because the midfield, KC win the midfield each time the ball come there. So them have to tighten that up. But to me, I think Mona will beat JC, to be honest, and move on to the final and book back KC.
Okay. The reason why I think Mona will struggle to beat JC, and I think it might end even worse for Mona. If they're going to come out with the same tactics, I would say that you have Wilson. Wilson is the dictator of play. And I think he's one of the only players them that dictate the play. In KC's team, you have the number 8. They said his name is Mattis. He's the one that press their system, so it's completely different. It's a pressing system they use. In stat system, you have the number 7 that triggered their press. All right, but you have Wilson playing a little bit deeper in an area where you want your player to play against Mona, which is a midfielder, and he has a high for pass. So if he can have a good game, I think Mona pretty much don't have a chance to beat them. If he can get on the ball, and play the game, that little kid named Wilson, I think he was his father Wilson. I think his father is Wilson, Pella Wilson that we know. If he can get on the ball, I don't think Mona have a chance because the way Mona plays, Mona has to change something to stop him because he will welcome the pressing in midfield, and once he beats the press, that will be all sorts of problem for Mona because you have Makwan them on the wing. Makwan is big, fast, and strong in a man. You cannot take him off a ball, you know. You understand me? So I think it's going to be tough for Mona, and I think I would love that challenge because I will get a chance to see how Mr. Butler can tweak things and see how far his system can go. You know? Yes.
Just to top it off still before I go, I think honestly speaking, I forgive Whisper and props. The youth is an all-rounded baller. Every year, 2 foot. In an ear, him good. So as long as him get the proper grooming to me, him gonna be probably the Usain Bolt of Jamaican football era. As long as him get the proper coaching where him need. To me, this after him last season, Manning Cup, him need the European experience and training and stuff to excel to that next level.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Zimin is on the wing too. I thought Ziminez came back and Ziminez never looked fit. And I've said, coach, don't play him because it makes no sense playing him because the guy just don't look fit. And I thought that the coach took our advice and never really played him. And that goes to show that we have to give the coaches in Jamaica respect because he clearly saw something and he had the balls to say, tell you what, you're not playing good. Your first touch ain't good. Your fitness level ain't good. So you can't play. You know, we will take our time to blow you in and see what you can do. But Zimenez, I wouldn't count on Zimenez now. I think it's more of the other guys. Them Blake in defense, he's good at winning back the ball and drive into midfield. That is the next kryptonite for Mona. So I think Mona will be tested the next time around. If you still believe that Mona can win, I have no problem saying that, you know, because they looked exciting today. And the one thing you know that they're going to give is excitement. You know you're going to get excitement from them. Let me get through a few of the comments and then we'll go straight over to the Dacosta Cup. But before we go anywhere, guys, we had said we want 250 subscribers, 3,000. We are literally less than 250 away. So if you're new to the channel, we don't turn on subscriber mode and those things to force you to subscribe. We want you to subscribe based on the conversation. So you just close the chat and just subscribe and give us that 200 subscription to get us back to 3,000 to kickstart at least this channel, because we restarted this because our channel went down. So we are on the road back to 20,000+. Yes. So if you can, just please smash the like button and definitely smash the subscribe button. We are on 364 likes at this point. Let's see if we can get it to 500. Let me finish this one on 500 because what we do here, we try our best to assess things. All right. Yes. We never said we come here and we're going to show you a video and everything. We're just analyze our football and we try to study it as well. You know, a good point with Tiki Taka. Yes, man. But I've talked to Mr. Butler and he said he had the answer for it. Today the answer never really came through fully. We saw that it's somewhat of an answer, but he needs to add more things to it for the big teams. KC brush Mona. No. I don't think they brushed them. Rebel Art said JD question. The forwards that went to Cameroon, can you say with confidence they are all technical and skillfully better than Whisper? They are playing at a way higher level football, Rebel. So it's hard for me to put Whisper comparable with them. You know, because I have learned about the speed in different levels of football. And it's not the same. I'm very sorry. You know, so Whisper doing the fundamentals from Whisper, showcasing that he has a good future. That's what we can say. And let him keep on developing, in my opinion. You get me? JC midfield are going to look like STGC. Watch. All right, then. I think I will bet you on that one. I think Butler is going to use a marker on Saka Wilson, maybe. Well, that's what I still want to see his tactics, you know. I want to see statics. Oh, he's going to stop midfielders because today KC's midfielders, them never really dominated the game. Well, now you have a team that prides themselves on the midfielders. Even their defenders drive it into midfield. And that is your weak point of your pressing system, because you try to win the battle in midfield. So if these are comfortable personnel to play in midfield, then you might have a slight problem there. You know, bless up JD. No disrespect, but I think we have a tougher time against JC than Stats. Okay, well, no problem. We never said anything, you know. What the caller say, Mona got beat JC. Brother think and come again. All right, Howard, you don't have to take it personal. Everyone has their opinion, so give the man a break. Food for thought. Germany taking 17-year-old Makoku to World Cup. Whisper turned 17 soon, but Graniero, Makoku playing at a high level, with the highest level of football. Whisper not playing at any level to be comparable to Makuku at this point. Whisper's skill set, what he's displaying, that's where you can give him credit. Say, yes, this youth is a young kid and he's doing great things. You have to put context with conversation. You understand me? A Whisper and his father, which Richie know that. Maybe we'll get to Richie soon. Richie know that. We have to talk logically. And if Richie come here, he's going to say the same thing. You get me? Yes. So let me approach football at its realest core. Whisper displaying some good level football. All right, yes. And remember, he has actually trained overseas and get other more experience than any other Jamaican youth. You understand me? So that kind of separate him from the pack because these guys, the only thing they know is JPL and the Manning Cup. He knows England, entire Europe, So it gives him a little bit more confidence and it gives him the ability to train with other personnel and improve naturally. But he's just not at that level because you have to stay there to sustain the level. Fit JD, the man no look good, none at all. Yes. Jimenez definitely look a little bit tough. He's gonna struggle to get back to the level. Give him a little time, man. Give him a little time, because it's the Manning Cup and he plays at a higher level, so maybe he can fix things and get to the level. Errol, yeah, good game, massive respect. Rose Gold, no football. All right, so people said Rose Gold, no football. No problem. We want to hear from Rose Gold. And thanks to all the personnel that subscribe. You guys literally brought us close to what? We need 210 subscribers to reach 3,000. Yes. So it jumps one time. Massive respect for that. JD, trust me, you are a part of the problem with the football in Jamaica. Pom Pom cheerleader, bro, talk positive of Craig Butler. Say kids and grow, bro. You know better. So you mean I'm a part of the problem? Remember, I know these guys. I talk with these guys to fix things. So is it I'm a part of the problem? I have nothing against Craig Butler. You don't see Richie them and Craig Butler come here always. So you mean I think I'm a realist and Craig Butler respect my points? My God, Jermaine. Come on, man, Jermaine. You cannot disrespect me like that, man. What you mean I'm a part of the problem when I'm trying to help the country's football? Nah, man. Come on, Jermaine, man. You can't do me that. Oh, what? Jermaine, you need to come on the panel and teach me why I'm a part of the problem. Let me know. I am just trying to give everyone a platform. You don't have to talk about all other kids and what will happen. So, Jermaine, everything that I've said, just click that part for JC, and when it happens, you come back and tell me sorry. Once it happens, you come back and tell me sorry. All right, that's all I'm going to tell you. I think seeing players like Whisper in Jamaica is a wasted talent. There is no level of football for him to improve to. I would say that, and I've said that before he even played Manning Cup, but you guys said I was mad. I've said he's going to dominate Manning Cup. I'm not sure about the Premier League. I would love to see him there because maybe of the physicality, but I've said all of these things. So it's nothing new. All right. So anyways, guys, let me try and see if we can get the Dacosta Cup scores and everything up there and tell you how the settings set, But Jeremy, remember, we have to give all the kids them, because just like how we can find Whisper, we can find other kids as well, and that will be better for Jamaica. Because remember, my intention is for Jamaica to win that $10 million to qualify for World Cup, so we can turn it into getting more fields and get more youths out of the ghetto. And that simply will lower crime rate and stuff. So, Jermaine, my intention for Jamaica is not around one player. You get me? You have to always listen to what I'm saying, bro. I've always give everybody their rightful credit, But come on, man. You cannot say I'm biased and I'm a part of the problem. Come on, man. I that's not true. I just never said something that you wanted me to say. I said Whisper is the best thing in Jamaica before he kicks a ball in the Manning Cup. No one on YouTube talking about Whisper when I actually went and assessed him myself and said he's one of the best. He's the best young talent in the country. Nobody talks about him at that time. No, everybody acting like they were the analyzer of Whisper, know that what he could have done. So come on, let me see other kids so I can rightfully give them their credit. And you never may know. We might can get some of them going places and get more money in the country. You get me? That is the reason we want to make the society better. So the more of the kids them go over, it's going to be a better society. Bring that kid from Dortmund to Manning Cup, he will score 50. Yes, sir. Makoko it would be a waste of time for him to be playing. So at JC and KC their final, it's possible, could go that way. Mona I go mash up like Marcus Garvey boss. Good like that. Same thing to them. Mona na score them chances. All right. Craig said he wanted to play JC so he can beat back KC in the final. All right. And JD, stop sleeping on Whisper. Can you guys please let me drop the link again so people can come on and explain to me what I've said wrong. because I don't know. I think people interpret it interpret it what I've said completely different. You know, because I don't know. I give the kid the utmost respect, but remember, Gawain. The problem is, remember, I've seen what the kids them in Dartmouth. I've seen the kids them in Ajax, Rotterdam. I never see them in I've seen them in Belgium, Antwerp, all of those places. I will see them in England maybe next month, if not next month, in January. You understand me? So I've seen the level. So all I'm trying to do is just try to figure a way out to put him in a good spot. You understand me? Yes. If Whisper is who we say he is, wasting his time in Jamaica, especially playing with the kids. Pele, big up yourself. Who you think is going to win the Manning Cup? At this point, I think what Casey just displayed, Casey might just have the edge. But I think at this point, it might look like a KC-JC final based on what I've seen, and KC would have the edge. But what we're gonna do, because remember, KC today never used Mattis in majority of the game. Yes, so that is something that they can add to the table. Now you have JC will have a fuller squad, and then Mona will have a better squad because they had 2 players out, which we never talked about. All right, so let me see it in the semifinals now when they have full squads, and let me break it down. But for now, it's KC, JC, and KC slightly leading based on their display today. Good day, CC player. How are you doing? CC, you joined the chat. How are you doing? All right, this person look like. Hello, CC. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
You came on. What you want to add to this conversation? Maybe you want to talk about the KC Mona game, or you want to go over to Dacosta Cup? Which one?
Let's talk about the.
Yes, man. Just talk now, man. Just talk how you talk. It's still a road. It's a corner. Just talk how you talk, so we can get as much information out of you. All right. Don't stay in the proper English. Just talk. Yes.
All right. I see Mona. I try play KC hard. So I think that Mona will win KC because Mona keeper and KC 10 is family.
Okay, so because they're family, you think that Mona will beat KC? Why? Because the game finished, and Mona lost to KC first. 4 goes to 2. All right, it looks like he has some little issues. What you can do for me, CC, you can join I'm going to drop the Discord, and you can just join the Discord, all right? Like when you don't have your camera on, I will just drop the Discord, and you can join it. And people, you can also join the Discord, because normally we will be streaming games in it if we're not actually streaming it live. All right. Yes. So that is the Discord. So whenever you want to come and have a conversation with us, you can join there. All right. So CC, please join me in the Discord over there, so you don't have to show your camera. All right. No problem. Respect and thanks for coming on. Yeah. All right. So CC will be joining us in the Discord right there. Maisden says, greeting, JD. Keep up the amazing work. Thanks very much, man. Massive respect, man. JD, I hear you talking about the weaknesses of Mona and the strengths of KC that will break them down, but not the other way. No, Rebel. We already knew the other ways of Mona, which is the pressing, the sustained pressing, especially in midfield to force up the ball, and then they try to attack from the wings. Yes, so we knew that already. Only thing Whisper lack is work ethic. No, I think if he goes up there, he's gonna get better. Brother, Whisper too young for sign over here in England. You can sign pre-contract just the same, J-Man. You can sign pre-contracts. And then they will give you exactly what you need to be working on to keep yourself levels. Then you can sign after. You get me? Yes. He's going away after the season. Yes, Mr. Williams. Yes. Why whisper mash up the Phoenix team, mate? No. I am not going to get into the fight of Mr. Butler and Whisper, all right? I saw the Man U versus Man City U18 game, and I think they can better JPL team the way they play. It's possible they play football the right way. He's going. Okay, yes, that's what they have said. Nova, Whisper, and Mona Keeper are family. Yes, we know that, but that should not determine how the end result goes. It's that means you're gonna say Whisper is not professional then if he cannot win because the next person is his family. You understand me? That simple means it's not professional. Big up the person who said, I know football. I was a former captain of Eltham High School and captain of Ben Berry FC under 17 in Spanish Town, vice captain in St. Catherine. Well, Rose Gold, boy, I never said they never know, you know. So you never need to read out all the accolades, them, all right? Whisper, young man, him have time. Yes, that is definitely true. He has a lot of time. Jeremy and Johnson, send the link. Yes, man. So I'm gonna drop the link 4 times, man. I'm gonna drop the link for the Discord as well. When you can join everything, I've always welcome conversation, you know, man. All right. Yes, man. Because you're arguing points that I want to hear about, you know, so I can explain to you, and you can go and research it after. All right. Yes. So Brandon, Deniston, join. Hope his internet working and his mic working. Brandon, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I am alive and I can sleep a little bit well today because not because KC winning, but because the Butler fans would have acted if they had actually won the game.
That's true.
Yeah, they would have mad me today. So I never want. I'm not saying I wanted Mona to lose, but I'm just saying it's a little bit more different because Mona lost the game. People understand that, because they're gonna misinterpret what I've just said.
Yeah, but based on the game, like I'm a KC old boy, and I can't downgrade Mona for the performance because they played very well. They played very well, to be honest. To me, KC, like, they need to, while they can play, but more while the way the game is being played, Mona have a certain play style, and KC have to learn to adjust their play style because Mona realized that KC was playing like a long ball game, and Mona was very defensively organized up until they tried to go for the win. They left gaps. They left gaps in the defense, and they were punished for it. So that's basically how the game went to me.
Okay, and that's basically what we said. So what you're saying now, coming and remember, we have to factor in that they had 2 players that were actually out, right?
We had a main player out as well.
Yes, which is Mattis, right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, so what you say, you're not giving them no leeway in terms of who they had out.
No. If it was the number 5 or like the number 11, I would say, yeah, that's understandable. But the number 7, I would say, is not a good player. He's a good player, of course, he's a good player, but they have to learn to adjust. Like, the squad have depth, so they can't use that as an excuse.
But look at that now. You come in and say they have to learn to adjust, but that's the exact thing I've actually said. So why is it you can say it and get away with it, but I can't say it?
No, but it's true. Like, if you're a true football fan and you sit and watch the game, like, you can see like Casey was struggling to get the key players in the game, or number 18 or number 15. He had a great opportunity to score and he scuffed it completely. But you have to understand, like, Mona, like, we don't usually see them take like a lot of long shots, and they can see like they came for that, like they know the keeper weakness. So Casey has to definitely fix the ball game.
Okay, so but what you saw from KC then, you think that this is they can go for extra gear, and with going up with that extra gear, you think that they can just take the entire Manning Cup basically then, right? That's what you're saying.
That's definitely debate. I think they'll definitely go to the finals, but it depends on which team they face in the finals. Because I don't think Mona will lose twice to them. Honestly, don't think that. And JC, if JC do go ahead and score at least the first goal and first 2 goals, like JC has very good game management, so and they can control the game very well. So that would definitely be a problem.
All right. So based on what you saw from Whisper, before we get in, because we need to give the Dacosta Cup some shine as well. But these games are the main games, so that's why we are doing it like that. But we're gonna definitely do the Dacosta Cup. So I said I'm gonna go 2 hours. I have to extend that 2 hours. So just please keep on subscribing, guys. We are literally 100 odd subscribers to 3,000. So 100 more people you can subscribe, and I will be definitely satisfied. We have 400 people here still. So thanks very much. That means you respect the conversation. So just definitely subscribe. We don't force you to subscribe via subscriber only button. We make sure to tell you that you decide and you join the conversation. All right. Yes. So based on what you saw from Whisper, how far you would rank him at this point? Because this is the new fight that in the chat, because they said that I'm not giving him enough credit.
No. These are like he's like I lost some words. I don't want to overrate him, and I definitely don't want to underrate him, but he's a prolific player, like he won't shine for like 80 minutes, but just give him a small chance, and he will punish it. Like we can see, like definitely Craig Butler is the Phoenix coach, so he will know how he play, and he's the technical director as well. So based on how Dejan Richards play technically, like he will get that from Craig Butler, but you can't give him chances. You just can't give him chances. And how I rank him, I say he's the best under 23 player in Jamaica. Definitely.
Best under 23 at this point.
Definitely.
All right. So let me know if you agree with that. If you would put him the best under 23. Because remember, you have Blake, Romy and Blake, them playing defense, as well, they played in under 20.
Based on his position, based
on his position. Okay. Because under 23, I would still put him up there as one of the best players in under 23s as well. Or under 21, put it at that, the best under 21 player. I think he might just be up there, but I still can say if you have to change position. This is the youth named Romy and Blake. He's showing some good signs, man. He's a talent, I saw him play for Waterhouse. It's the same kid, don't he? Played for Waterhouse and Waterhouse. He's playing for KC. He plays in under 20. I saw him in the CCCC competition at all different levels. That is way higher levels than Whisper ever played at as well.
That's
to be honest. So, and I saw him held his own in those competition. I have not seen Whisper play at that level as yet. So we have to say that Romy and Blake, we cannot sleep on that little kid.
Back to Romy and Blake. I think he should be played as a holding midfielder. I don't think he should be playing.
You don't think he's too short? He's too short for centre back. So
put him as a holding midfielder. He'll definitely shine for you. But as I said, like Whisper hasn't been given the opportunity. And some say it's bias based off bias or preference towards Craig Butler. So we don't know how that will go as yet, but I definitely rank him up there.
All right, fair enough. But at least, no, J-Man, we are saying that. No, man, J-Man, we had said. So, J-Man, what do you mean we're mad? We said he's up there in the under 23s. But we have to put up. J-Man, you cannot be. You have to talk objective. The objective side is Romy and Blake. He has played in. You remember, I knew about this kid based on under 20s, And then I went back and saw him played in the CCCC competition, and then go in the Concacaf qualifiers. He played in the Concacaf qualifiers, and he was one of the better Waterhouse players. Even though they got six against Pacific. No, Whisper never played in a game like that, bro. J-Man, no, that's fact. Whisper never played in a game like that. Yes, it's lower than the normal tier, but the game that he played in is maybe above the USL, maybe at MLS level. J-Man. Okay, no man. Okay. No man, we're just trying to rank him, and we have to give the kids respect. because I never knew that the kid is so young. And the fact that he did that, guys, so Romy Blake, we need to watch out for that little kid. He has done well in all sorts of competition. So at least if we can respect Whisper, we can respect other kids too. And remember, Romy Blake, we're not just talking about what he did in Manning Cup, because I saw him doing good things in Manning Cup, but I'm talking about what he did outside Manning Cup in way higher competition. So I think that is fair, guys. We saw Whisper talent, but we can respect the other kids, then, man. Come on, man.
All right, I have a question. I have a question. Jamaica under 20, like they went to a competition since, I think. What was the main problem for them?
The main problem, I think, the squad that they picked, and the coaching level was just not up there.
Well, I personally think that the problem was for them, like, was scoring, definitely scoring. They were creating too many opportunities to score, and they were getting the results that. So,
but you asked me what was the problem, and I said the squad that picked and the coaching. I was going to explain to you why that it led to the scoring problems. You understand me? Because, but you can finish your point, and I will piggyback.
Had Whisper been picked in that squad, would and Jamaica under 20 be at the World Cup? Have been qualified for the World Cup?
I am not sure. Because the position that Whisper plays, he would have to take out Devante Campbell out of the game. Majority over the left-hand side, right? I think the way Fuzzy coaches, even wingers like Bembo, they don't play high in his system. So he's always playing much more pragmatic football. So even when he's trying to use a winger, he's still using them low, like literally a 4-4-2 system, just the same. So you have to do much more work, because his midfield don't have enough bodies in it to do the work for them. You get me? So I just think the coaching was not at the highest level to release the wingers. So if you have Whisper and he can't go forward, he's nothing on the pitch, because he's going to play as a centre back, a left back, and that's what most of our players did in most of the games. You understand me? So that's why when I said to people that Whisper wouldn't make a difference, it's the coaching. The coaching just cannot release the players. Remember, you have players playing at the higher level, and they can't get released. They have to be defending. You had the guy from Wolves? What's his name from Wolves? Tyler Roberts.
Yeah.
He's fast like playing, and you saw him have to be running from left back to get to forward. From left back to go forward. That don't make from right back, I should say, to forward. That makes no sense in 2022 football.
Exactly.
You understand me?
And that's the same thing Craig Butler was saying. That was the same thing I was saying. Like, Jamaican coaches, like, most of them stuck on one way of ball game. Like, they need to expand and build a craft more and learn how to play different styles of ball game.
Yeah, but remember, the personnel that's coaching the people in Jamaica, Mr. Rudolph Speed, he said it live, said the coaches them are not up to speed. And the reason why they went, because they changed the under 20 coach now, they're going flat out high level coaches, You understand me? Yes. So now you're gonna have maybe the assistant for the national team might be coaching under 20s now. So you will get much more of a fluid seamlining system going up to the national team. So it's not going to be the same mistake. So if you're good, if you're good, brother, what I'm seeing in this chat is that y'all don't want to give Whisper his prop. No, man, I think you're not listening well. We are giving Whisper even more than the credit that he deserves, because we are giving him levels that he never played at. So if a man giving you levels that he never played at, and you're saying we're not giving him his props, I think you're not listening to the conversation. This is very much fair and sanely levels with the risk that we want to take with the player. All right, we put him at the under 21 levels and said that we would put him as one of the best players at the under 21s level. So what more you would want to do, ZT? Let me know and tell me which level of football you have ever witnessed.
No, there's no way you can put him higher than that. There's no way you can.
If you tell me which level of football you ever witnessed and coach around, to tell me that you can give me a different one, then there is a problem, because we are talking of experience. You get me? And we are analyzing things that what we saw. We cannot disrespect other people that do their job. Come on, man. We are not a sensationalist channel, We are a seasoned personnel that we can go places and show you what we're talking about. Whisper is turning 17 now. Check the other 17 years old and worldwide. You understand me? He's the best in Jamaica. That's in context. But if you put him up against the under 17 years old, you're not going to really pick him, to be honest. You have to wait and see what he can do. And they're going to put him in developmental programs. You know why? Because Jamaica's level was not the level for him. You understand me? So he has to go up there and fit in with other personnel. He's not going to just walk in and fit in the next camp. It don't work so. Okay. All right, hold on there. Unseen, one of the coaches, Whisper went to higher level than Blake, sir. Unseen, you're talking to me, Unseen. Stop talking foolishness. Whisper never got to the higher level than Blake, brother. Stop your foolishness. The under 18s, the under 18s in England and the under 21s, because I'm not sure, because I'm still waiting to see that clip. The under 18s and under 21 is better than a MLS team in England. Better than an MLS team in USA. Unseen. You see why it's something wrong with the Unseen. Them side of propaganda. That's why people don't take you as a serious coach, Them side of propaganda they run, and that's the problem. Remember, so we talk about Whisper here and talk good about Whisper all along. But we can be objective. The youth playing the Concacaf trials, which against Pacific FC. Every one of Pacific FC's players them are 2 and 3, 4 million US dollars them value. I try go up to a higher level football in life. Whisper never play against none of them players there. Stop your line, Unseen. Stop your line, Unseen. Stop your line. Stop your line, bro. You're too lie, man. That's why you cannot reach nowhere in life, because you cannot hold your own balls and talk the truth.
They don't understand if you overrate a play, it can damage the player.
Stop getting bullied and not talking the truth, Unseen. Stop your foolishness. We are out here watching football every day, taking down notes. You come talk about stop your foolishness. Whisper is better than a lot of those people. Unseen, you know what? We're not going to even talk about Unseen in this chat. Unseen, just go on by business and make your own stream, yeah, man. Because you always come with them foolishness that won't make no sense. Yeah, media foreign here, and you, So what you say? You seen a player? The top in eyes, man, and see, man. I'm tired of them foolishness. That's why sometimes I don't even feel comfortable to do them. Because you can't even talk. You tell the people the truth. And it's like them don't want to hear the truth. Unseen. I don't need for the Jamaica a 5-year C license. I apply for one of the biggest license when nobody at Jamaica have. So what you talk about? Stop your foolishness, man. And that's not the problem, man. And they like to overhype things in your head, man. Let me tell you, people, let me explain something to you in your life. Sometimes you need to be at the table. Don't try to run to try to be the best at the table. Instant, because you don't learn much. Once you claim to say you're the best in your head, you stop learning. Your attitude have to be different. You want to soak up things like sponge. I'm not going to tell a kid here, oh, this and that, when we know the kids them don't expose to certain things. I want them to get a fair chance to go and expose certain things. Overseas, when you go there and you act a certain way, you're not going to get the opportunity. So my thing is to get a kid an opportunity and fit in and soak up things. You get me? Yes, Unseen is in Jamaica, trying to fight for a C license coach, and he said he knows about football more than me. And he said he know nothing. I know nothing. So that's why he can't reach anywhere in life. Check me a year from this and check Unseen a year from this. And you see the big difference. All right? Yes. I'm going to show you. And that's what hold back a lot of them. Sheffield United under 23. I think Richie told me that it's under 21. All I'm saying is, remember, we're talking about a Jamaican and an ex-Jamaican. And we can't even give the next Jamaican a credit. You know why? People like Unseen, them like to throw people in them title to get free views. Because that's them all take. A propaganda themselves. You get me? So I just want to push that narrative. I'm not in that. Me see Romy and Blake, I'm say this guy play at a high level and him actually stand up. So I'm just saying that I will put him in one of the best players under 21. And the guy play in a Concacaf Champions League knockout round. And we say Whisper never play in that round. We don't say nothing wrong,
it's clear, like, you can watch him play, you just know, like, he's a different class than other schoolboy football. He's a complete different class. You can see his composure, the way he plays ball out from the back.
Oh my God, me can't believe this man don't want to give the other kids them in Jamaica credit. Wow, me think of me when I say Jamaica. When I'm me, I try to give the other kids them what we see in Jamaica credit. The youth play at the Concacaf level. Don't come and talk the foolish unseen, because you can't. You will never coach at the Concacaf level. Because you will never get a JPL job. Never and ever. You will never even get a schoolboy job. So tap your foolishness and go. And stop fool people pitney. And that's the problem. Stop fool people pitney, man. Don't make me a kick off in a big man. All right. Yeah, man. Up and running. We have to give the youth them credit, man. You get me? Whisper definitely one of the talentedest personnel in the entire Jamaica. When I've said that, Brandon, when I said that on my last channel 1 year ago, around 7 months ago, people said, why am I coming and hype up Butler play them? You see the hypocrite them come now? When we said that 7 months ago, Ansi never said nothing like that. Ansi a liar. And me come on YouTube first. Him and him friend them ask who is Whisper. When me I talk about Whisper, when the youth them in my chat tell me if I look on the youth, and then I meet when we meet Richie, I'm gonna look on the youth and I say, yeah man, Richie, the youth look solid, man. We need to force you go overseas, man. The whole I said you can't make the under 20. The same hypocrite and see them I said you can't make the under 20, you know. The same hypocrite them, you know. And you see them come here today and I pretend these are the lies that them sell people. Are the same one them the same can't make the under 20.
And the only
under 23.
Because they bring politics in the trials. The always never make the under 20 team.
All right, it looks like the problem. It looks like the problem is the levels. So under 21 are under 18s and under 17s in England. Are you saying that the Concacaf level, which would equate to a MLS level, maybe the lower tier of the MLS, you would say that the under 21s, all about the place, you know, not one end under 21, because Mr. Butler play all sort of people, you know, not under 21s only, you know, from under 16 go straight up, you know. Would you say that is better than the MLS lower third? Because that's what you're practically saying, you know, in the same conversation, you know. No man, Unseen don't even call in here, so man. Him can go Billy Moon stream, and I will definitely share the stream here and make it go over Unseen and see if it make 1 sense. Brother, if England under 17 come here, them dominate the Manning Cup with ease. So J-Man, look at what you're saying there now. But J-Man, so what I'm asking J-Man, us answer that question and we clear up all the points then. Answer this question. Are you saying that the under 20s of Jamaica of England is better than the MLS or the Concacaf League level? So if you said yes, we're done. Bro, Concacaf is not better than MLS or USL. Championship, please stop talking trash. Prodigy, your listening ability is very low, and your comprehension skills is not high either. So you're just talking all sorts of foolish. All right. What put by your paper where you say Whisper played, where you say Whisper played, you know, and go for the facts and come and show people, you know. Cause me know not lie, you know. Me know lie, not lie, you know. But me just make gonna do anything. Because remember, me talk to the player, the father of the player, you know, and talk to Mr. Butler, you know. So go tell me when play and come and tell me. Because look, you know, what they're saying in the Brandon, me I go show you how wicked these people is, you know. A man play one game with a team, you know, at a 21 level, you know, one game, you know. So one game you need to play in a life, you know, for be good, you know. At that level, you know, one game, you know. One game, you know. Oh my God, man. Yo, not talk football, man. Not talk football, man. Whisper played all over Europe when he's young. Stop acting slow. Prodigy, you're lying. You are lying, bro. You are lying. You get me? You're lying. We are saying Whisper made the under 21, but we just put Blake in it, and the man get upset. Wow. Damn, man. On an 8 full man. Damn. Yes, let me continue the stream, guys. This is what they always do. They come with a propaganda, and you have to live with it. You get me? And if you don't sell what their narrative, they kind of just try to push you away. You get me? But we are trying to learn to improve and give a balance reason to players, so we don't get headlighted. That's all. Vardy said Mona will rise again like the true phoenix. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I don't. I can't say this. I don't want to get backlash in the comments or anything, but I don't feel Mona going to make it to the finals.
And we don't have the problem with that, you know. We don't have the problem with that, you know.
I don't think they're going to make it to the finals.
So Prodigy, you're a gun. Guys, you don't have to fight anymore. Let we just go through the rest of the stream and respect the people from the other schools, other kids playing. All right. Yes. So Prodigy, yes, Whisper the best under 20, the best under 21, the best under 23, and no other kid in Jamaica can compete, and no other kid never play in a higher level. You get me? Cause Blake kid playing at the under 20s. The under 20s of Concacaf, he played in that. All right. So and most of those under 20s played in higher league than Whisper ever played it as well. So that is a next side as well. So that means a Blake played against competition that are high level competitions as well from the under 20s. But me now go dig into things. Me I go just leave it there because me realize people like you now go ever want to admit the truth. All right. Yeah, man. No, unseen. Nobody now this is unseen. We kind of done. We don't really want to hear from you. Because just like, you say me no know nothing, me not really want to hear from you. All right? Yeah, man. Just don't come back on the channel. Just stay at your own place. You know everything about football, so stay there. It makes sense. I won't want to say anything to you. Whisper is the best U20 and 21. End of discussion. Thank you very much. You can just don't know. Let me talk about the other kids then that's doing something. Please, God. Yes, sorry about that, Brandon, but that's how we have to argue with them always because they want to come and fester the chat and do certain things. You get me? Yes. Unseen, perfect name for him because nobody has seen him in a life. Nobody has seen him in a life. You get me? Yes, that's perfect name for him. Yeah, so we're pretty much over with the Manning Cup now. So let me move on to the Dacosta Cup. All right. You want to call in Novar, you can just literally call in on the link here. Let me drop the link right here. So JD, I compare a JPL player to a true gem in the right. No, we never Gawain, we never compare nobody. We just saying Gawain that we have to put Blake in the conversation as well, because we see that player playing at a load of other levels. That's how we say, that's how we say.
They don't even play the same position, so we have to compete.
Yes, and just pure fight start on the stream. Just pure fight start on the stream because we just mention the next kid. And that's how we say, that's how we say. Nothing else. And you're here, so we don't know about football and this. But how me tell the man, I'm passionate, you see, man. One thing, when you're done, you get a work, When you're done with these streams, Brandon, you get a work, man. Yeah, man. So William Nib tips Manchester there. 2-0. So Manchester should be moving on, and at this point, you get a chance to see the Manchester team.
No, I haven't seen them as yet. I've seen the William Nib team though, but they seem to be conceding since they came into I think the quarterfinals or the round of 16 without conceding any goals. They seem to be conceding now, so we definitely see some defensive problem there.
All right, so Manchester moved on, and definitely it's Manchester team gaining respect as it goes. At first we were talking about only pretty much I think people liked Dintil's playing style, and so it was just Dintil in the first half. Dintil, CC. And Glenn Muir, people were talking about first.
Yeah, they were talking about Glenn Muir a lot.
Glenn Muir never made it through, and Garvey Messier as well. You have to remember Garvey Messier. So they were the first four, but Mannings was actually in it. But most people in the chats talked about Clarendon College, Dintil, Garvin Marseille and Glenmuir. Those are the 4 teams that everyone said was actually going to make it the furthest. And at this point, a lot of those teams are out. All right, Marseille, Garvin Marseille out. Glenmuir never made it even to the next round. That is definitely bad. You know, yes. So where you would put this Manchester team in the level of is it possible for them to go all the way?
Based on, I would say, pedigree or what you call it, history, I don't see them like going to the finals, to be honest. I think it's a Dintil or Clarendon College final.
All right.
I can see Dintil. I can see Manning Spain Clarendon College as well. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So, guys, let me know what say you on the side of Manchester. How far you think they can go? Because Brandon clearly not have no hope. No hope. When in terms of Manchester going there, he's not going to come on the hype train with Manchester. All right. TikTok said whisper. TikTok continue whisper conversation. Whisper could not make Jamaica under 23 forward line. McGregor, Norman Campbell, and others are better than him. So TikTok saying that he could make the under 23s. All right, so that's even tougher than what we were saying. Triple E said, JD again, biggest challenge in our society is comprehension. CC player. I said you should join the Discord, but you never wanted to join it. I don't see you in there. What you want to say? Okay. All right, but we're just going through
I'm asking a
continue.
If Central play a match, and they lose, will they be in the quarterfinal same way?
All right, if Central lost today to Dintil, right? So Central remains on 3 points, right? All right. So if Central play their last match and win their last match, they should be on 6 points. But what we're gonna do, I think it's gonna come into question of how the next match goes, because that would mean if Clarendon College loses their last match, which is Dintil, 3 teams could be on 6 points. So it's not a surety as yet because Dintil won. So it makes the field kind of somewhat level that 3 teams can end it up on 6 points. All right. Yes, and it will go down to the goal difference. So we cannot call it as yet. All right, CC player.
The biggest
so that
match,
simply means that it's a live group.
All right, the biggest match is Dintel versus CC. I would say CC, Dintel and CC is a player hard in this match.
Okay, all right.
I could see that much playing out to a draw, a 2-2 draw.
All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and get the additional thing. Let me see if I can get that. Sorry about the background noise, guys. Let me see where that's coming from. Let me close the call here. Yeah, it looked like it's coming from Brandon. Brandon, when you're not talking, just mute the mic for me, please. Yeah, so we can just get everything running. Let me try see if I can get the Dacosta Cup final round here. Yes, so we can get the group in. All right, so this is the group now at this point. Let me try see if I can minimize this so we can see the group. All right, so this is the group at this point. All right, yes, so Mannings on 6 points. Goal difference +6. Manchester on 6 points as well. Goal difference 3. All right. Yes, and I think both of them will be scoring off for the top spot. All right. William Nib and Froome, they are out. All right. They are going to only play for the 3rd spot, basically. All right. Then over here, you have Clarendon College on 6 points. The only team sits on 6 points at this point. Central out. Central out at this point. All right. If Dintil If Dintil will be playing, if Dintil will be playing Conroy College, it means Edwin Allen will be playing Central, right? Yes. So at this point, it still means that Central can go through, just the same, because all of them, 2 of them on 3 points. So if Central can beat Edwin Allen by a convincing scoreline, like for instance, over 2 goals, over 2-3 goals, and go down to 0 plus 0 on the goal difference, and you would be looking towards Clarendon College to defeat Dintil. Right. If they defeat them by 1 or 2, that simply means Central could get back into it. So I still believe this is a live group, just the same. Stefan, good day. How are you doing?
What on, JD?
My debut, man. Just try to finish up the stream here. But me try to give everybody them respect. But the show took a turn. That I'm trying to avoid. This all sort of argument about player quality and who is great and a big coach at Jamaica. I'm not in Jamaica, so I can't talk about who is a big coach in Jamaica. I don't even know any coaches in Jamaica, so I don't even know what to say,
But JD, what me want to know, outside of people seeing Whisper at this Manning Cup level, right? What other international level can we actually judge the talent on?
No other international level. He played in some games. I'm still trying to get the record and what he has done, so I can come to the people and said, Mr. Whisper did this, not go around with the Phoenix camp, but did this. I know that he was in an academy style system, what Rich explained to me, and with combining with the trials and what the series run that Mona went on, that Phoenix went on. So it's hard for me to assess the player properly. And that's all I'm asking people. Just give me the opportunity for me to see the player properly. Then I can say, yes, he's the best at under 23. But I just put him up to at under 21 level, which is surpassing the under 20 level, which he never made the under 20 team. You understand me? So I am trying to give him even more credit. But unseen coming here, I don't know why I'm trying to cause confusion for no reason. You get me? Because I've not said anything wrong. I just said Blake played at the Concacaf level, which is a high level, and he was one of the better players there. So we might have to work out on him. We might have to give him some respect. That's all I'm saying. Me never say him better than. Me never say Whisper better than him. Me never said that. Me just say Blake. You have to consider Blake in the conversation. That's all I've said.
But exactly, bro. Exactly, Virgin. Because we have not seen Whisper play at any international level. So how we can judge him internationally? It makes no sense.
Well, I don't know. And it stressed me out to have these conversations because the comprehension now, people cannot see what we're saying and they're going to say you're fighting against the player, which that is not true. That is the furthest from the truth. You get me? Because I've always talked highly of this kid. Makes no sense.
But
so that's why I try to avoid it, because me no want the unnecessary problem. Because I actually like the kid, I respect him father, me and father talk almost every day. You understand me? So I don't know where this coming from of me eating and now giving him flowers when me actually I try to give the best advice to the kid, to the kid himself. And then people come here and tell me foolishness.
Foolishness, brother.
I don't know.
We need to give the man time, make us see him on the international level, and then we make an assessment, Virgin.
Yeah, man. I agree there, big boss. But it's not one of them thing there. At least we are talking about him, so that means he's doing something, So we can put him somewhere, because if he never had done anything, people wouldn't be so hyped on him, So he's doing something. CC, I'm gonna finish off the stream soon. You're CC, so we will link up on the next one. Not you. I'm just telling the person that's joining the chat because I just want to use this one for now. So I'm just telling him that I'm gonna just work with this for now.
No, but exactly, Virgin. You're correct, Mario. We just have to give the man time. We can see him at a different level. Then we can make a proper assessment. But right now, the kid's a talent, no doubt. You understand? And to be honest, I'm probably one of the best schoolboy football I've seen in quite some time. You understand me? But I mean, come on, man. We need to judge him this is at a particular level. He's obviously way outside of the level of the schoolboy level. You understand me? So we need to just give the man some time.
Yeah, man.
Right? We need to give the man some time.
I agree with the caller. I agree. Yeah. And hopefully by next year, he can prove, say, not just this Jamaican conversation, you know, that me no want to have, you know. In better than people at the Jamaica level. No, and that with the rate whisper on, we whisper on a worldwide level. We want him to go worldwide and show him skill set. So we know what you're rating on a Jamaica level. We want him to go out there and prove to other places because we already say him better than the Manning Cup. You get me?
Exactly, bro.
So we have said that a long time.
Exactly.
So I think some of the people them just join in the discussion. That's why they don't know where we are coming from. We had already said he's better than the Manning Cup. We had already said that.
Exactly,
so
bro.
it's not nothing. That's how we are talking something different. Because what you're seeing now is something that we have passed. You get me? We're trying to go somewhere else.
Past a long time.
No, I understand what the problem is. No, I understand what the problem is. We have passed what they are witnessing now. Because we never, we have already. That's what we are saying to people. When we said we think he's going to dominate the Premier, again, when we said he's going to dominate the Manning Cup, Mister, where you call him unseen, them never, unseen them never. Either talks so highly of whisper, and unseen even talk the truth. You understand me? Yes, Unseen if you talk the truth. Unseen never so hype on him, Stefan. When the media when we see the player and Giovanni come and say, yeah man, Whisper is a good player, man, real good player, man. I mean, I say, yeah man, we could check him out. And him father come and we go to check him out. Unseen him never talk about Whisper, lie, Unseen I tell. And I can confirm that.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. So, you know, let's go and do good work.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
respect, big boss. All right, so Tariq said no time needed. So Tariq, if we're gonna continue this whisper conversation, you have to call in. So all of the whisper under them, you need for call in. Please, me I beg you. Let me drop the number. So if you don't want to come in on the stream on the call in, let me give you 20 more minutes. Now I go drop the number. All right, let me try call every day, man. Me try call Richie and make Richie educate me on the levels so I can write it down. 1 second, guys. We're gonna call Whisper Father so we can get all the levels that they played at. All right? Yes, we are gonna do that because we need to clear up something here. So make we do that. Let me do that, guys. Let me call Richie, right? Let me call Richie, and then Richie can give us some information. Let me call Richie. So we're gonna try and call Richie, guys, so we can get exactly all the levels that Phoenix played at. So we can do the comparison. What we do that. We're trying to get to Richie, guys, so we can learn all of the tours them that Mona go on, and we can write them down and we can learn. All right, and we now have to listen to the call of them, the commenters them with them bagger statements. All right. 1 second, let me try get that brother here. Yes, so guys, me literally text him, as you can see. Me text him. So I see him say the little kid, that is Whisper. All right, so see it? That is Whisper, yeah? Let me show you. That is little tiny Whisper. So when you stop telling me about me 8 people, all right? If you tap on the foolishness, yeah? All right. Oh, yeah, hear me now, Martin? Yes. So we're trying to get to Richie so he can explain the levels that the players them and how much matches under 23 Whisper played and how much matches Phoenix played. So we can clear this thing and we don't have to start an extreme and fight this thing out. We want it done with it. We want to finish with it so people can be educated on what we're talking about. All right. Nova, look like something is wrong with the phone, but you're hearing us, man. Tariq, you're not calling you. We drop the number, you're not calling you. All right. We're gonna just run the show. Drop on the questions, them guys, and all of the teams, them. And we can answer them. And if Richie calls back, him calls back. And then if not, we do it back in the next series. All right. Question, is Whisper on the level of Bennett of Costa Rica? I am not. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think Bennett is one out of all of these countries, like Costa Rica, Panama, Jamaica, Haiti. I think Bennett might just be the best baller out of all of them countries there. So Bennett would be the highest level. Yes, Bennett would be the highest level so far. Guys, let me know what would you say then about Bennett then? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Upper Ronnie came up with. Upper Ronnie asked me if he's on the level of Bennett. Bennett playing for the international, the Costa Rica national team. Now he played the under-20s. Only played one game because he got injured. He signed for Sunderland and he's starting to get games for Sunderland so far. So let me know if you would say that he's on that level. Like, we want to know where you guys would judge Whisper. All right, but I would consider him as the best player out of all the 4 countries, them, excluding United States and Mexico, because those players are much more highly rated, you know. Yes, so we want to take them out and put in like the Panama, the Costa Rica, the Honduras, Jamaica, Haiti. So let me know, would you put him on the same level as Bennett at this point? Bennett got bought to the championship. He got bought to the championship. Nova Witter said yes. And Chris Smith said that Bennett is on a different level. JD, we can't compare Whisper to Bennett. All right, so that's what people says. Bennett is a better player. His IQ is far beyond his age. Okay, so we have more people saying say Bennett. Whisper is not on the level as Bennett. Okay, so that's what confused me now, because we don't know how to work it out. You get me? Because what level is at then? Because Bennett is at the highest level and Bennett plays in the championship. He plays in the championship now. You get me? And he's just 18. He's just 18. He was 17 as well, you know. He's just 18. And they bought him for the clause. He got bought for over the 1 million pound. He's ranked, let me pull him up right here to show you. He's ranked let me get it for you here. Costa Rica. They can get it. So we have a lot of kids out here, man. A lot of kids, guys. So that's why we want to hear from you, so you can educate us on what you think. All right. All right. They played Nigeria the other day. He was actually at his club. Let me put up this one. All right. So he played Jamaica. This is the 6th. I think he might be in that squad. All right, let me see the whole squad here. Let me get it. All right, where's Bennett? Okay, Jerrison Bennett. So this is him, guys. He's 18 years old. His birthday was June 15th. All right, so let me maximize it so you can see him. Go and look up this kid, guys. Go and look up this kid. Portmore Boys. All right, so we have Richie on the line. Richie, good day, brother. We are infringing on your privacy, big boss. We're live, you know.
No man. What are you, JD?
Okay, no man. Some have to show respect, man. I have to show respect because me and Unseen if you have warrior, so because him calling and tell me something I know nothing about football and me a big idiot and all sort of madness, you know. So because through this Whisper discussion come up and we had said that Whisper he's at the under 21 level right now, right? But me did just put in Blake in it, Romy and Blake, and say Romy and Blake played at the under 20s and him play for Waterhouse in the Concacaf league and him look good. So me that put Romy and Blake in at the same under 21 category. Me never say Romy and Blake better than him, you know. I just say Romy and Blake might actually face higher competition because the Concacaf League would have equated to some of the teams in the MLS. And if we are going to talk about where Whisper plays, Whisper played some of the teams them of the under 21s, as well you did tell me. And I would consider the MLS lower tier team them maybe better than the under 21. So I would equate that to say Romy and Blake might just face harder competition at this point than Whisper. The man start get mad. Me no know nothing. Sort of thing. I mean,
you're not. But JD, listen up. Listen. Romain Blake has played JPL, played under 20. These are the things that he has played and Whisper hasn't played in none of these competitions before. You understand? That was the reason why Mount Pleasant had a problem with the boys then that was just training at Mount Pleasant. Them never mark off. So Whisper training with Phoenix. Only mark away him get is when him go up on these tours,
Yes.
in England, in Belgium, in Germany, and all that. So if you want, that's all that is about. You are correct. Blake has gone to higher tier than Whisper, although both of them have been the same age. You understand? So I mean, I don't. It's not a tear down thing or I'm gonna try Bellico Whisper say nothing. It's just that he played that before.
But Richie, oh, you can be the father of Whisper. And it seems like you think logical and unseen. Me see why nobody else see me, you know? Because the man just come out with some delusional take. The man think what disrespect we saw when remember Whisper not play at the levels them yet, you know, and we are say him are the best baller in Jamaica at that level. So can you confirm to these people? Because remember, you know, Unseen come here and I go like say him first and champion Whisper. When me there start talk about say Whisper, when you say me the assess Whisper, me come and say him are the best player in the island. You did hear nobody else talk about Whisper?
Nobody.
All right. So you saw life funny, and I'm me, the man them try paint because you Whisper the hype name now, them try paint me for say me the 8 of Whisper. And 8 of Phoenix when I lie them I tell.
That's not true. I wouldn't say that so, you know, people try to do what to do. You know, you have to understand the YouTube space as well. Some people try to put some things as to get views or settings to hear to see people to come over to them channel. It's not like that. You have to be realistic about the situation. It's just that
or look at Richie have some little issues with him phone. Richie, call back, Richie, call back. Well, look at Richie internet are going on. Yeah, man. So people, you see, you're so easy. The truth can be said. Yeah, so you see, you're so like funny. So people can feel confident in themselves and I tell lie on the person where they are. So all right, I'm glad Richie there. Look at Richie phone and act up. Yeah, man. But that's some respect Richie because Richie now sell a narrative and that's why Richie gonna reach places. You understand me? Because the man ain't in the foolishness. The man I tell you what. The man I tell you where the level the kid at and where them have plan for the kid. So more want him come and tell you know where them have plan for him and where him play at. So you're gonna know everything about Whisper and not where propagandas tell you. You're gonna learn the actual truth. Cause him father this I tell you the truth where him play or what is to come for him. You get me? Yes, so Richie want to tell you what is to come for him. I don't know if you have time in Richie because maybe the people might hear well, you know, if you send a link.
Time.
You want me send a link?
Time,
all right, me I send a link and make a command. All right, so guys, we are gonna get Richie on the program. All right, so we're gonna send Richie the link and Richie come on. Because we can hear him a little bit louder. Yes, so we can get to hear or Whisper go because a lot of you like him and stuff. So we must want follow the youth journey. All right? Yeah, man. So let we try get it right here. All right, so StreamYard. I'm 1 second, Richie. I'm just try get the live link right so for send it to you. And maybe Richie can give you some insight towards the finals. Yeah, man, nobody can see unseen, guys. Nobody can see unseen. All right? Yeah, so we'll send the link to Richie so he can come in. How much did KC defeated Mona 4-2? All right? Yeah, we're done with unseen now, man. Nobody can see him. We retire him career now. JD, you're done unseen. His name should be Can't See. Yeah, man. Him try this me already, you know. I'm right off him career. Me I got completely erase him career. You know? I saw the YouTube space there. People want to take off everybody off at the top, you know? And I've remained at the top from ever since. I'm tired of Richie and Butler. Oh no, man, Richie is a I think Richie talk accurate, you know, and reason things logically, you know. Yeah. Unseen was selling that Pearson and yes, up and running. Yes, Pearson and Ziminis he was selling at the time. And come here now, come talk about him that. You see, you know them, all them lie and wicked. Them just know that people can go back and check them older video. You know, they don't know that people can go back and check their older video. JD, you for leave Unseen woman, you know. Yeah, man, you can hear him call later. I shut up him out. I mean, I've done him behind scenes as well. So him nobody can see him, you know. I mean, I've rub him out in my phone book as well, you know. Don't forget King. Yeah, God. Yes, King. So, so Unseen has no eye for talent because all them players that went with the hype up, nobody not see them. Them is not the best talents now. So Unseen a liar. Yeah, so you make him go by in platform and the trample me name now. All right, so we're waiting for Richie a little bit. Yeah, so so this is Bennett, guys. This is Bennett from Costa Rica. All right, so we have Richie on the panel, so we're gonna bring up Richie. Good day, sir, Richie. How are you doing?
Good day. A very excited day.
Oh, you need to start take some money for your entry, them, you know, yeah, cause you and Whisper the most talked about, you know. Algorithm boss, you guys for name, you know, cause everybody want to, an algorithm, you know.
Thanks, JD. You know, we're into true believers, not new believers. You know, there's always some people always doubt what this kid can do, and you know, you are always one of the men that always carry the mantra to share the glory that we walk through the sport.
And him never let you down today at all because I tell you, man come on, Ian come on and say KC's a one man team. I say no man, you can't do it because what the one Ian come on and try to, you know, Ian try come and sell a level like, oh, if Whisper play good, KC can't make the final, I can't beat Mona, you know, because to Mona I made a champion for win, you know, but me love the fighting spirit, so everybody a jump for your team, you know. But me not think Whisper exceptional, but me not think KC's a one man team, you know. I think them forgive the other player them respect. So what say you on that one?
It's always around the team. I mean, Mona played some good ball today and all that. And what Mona was short of today, and I will say it publicly, was a bench. You have to have a bench in this part of the competition. I'm at 14 and 15 we are going to now. You understand? Players are going to get wear and tear. Players are going to get injured. Look at the Jamaica college. Look at the stats to somewhat, you know. They know that they have to have at least 3 good players coming off of the bench that can make the game not change the shape of the game as you play along. Mona is a very good team. They played the most attacking football I've seen all season. Every team that didn't know how to deal with them, they will hurt you. You would always get hurt from them if you don't know how to deal with them. You know, it's just that Whisper take his chances when he got his chances and just put them away. And that was the diminutive thing about what happened tonight. And it was just that he took his chances when he get them. And he just stayed patient and wait. You know, it's a decoy for them not to like always be playing him or watching him, and then him switch the play and him attack the defenders and score. And that's what happened.
Yeah. So Mr. Butler is okay though, because I've heard that he fainted something like that. So at least people say that in the chat. So he's okay though.
Yeah, man, he's okay. You know, he's always a man that has his health issues, and today was just one of those days that he wasn't 100, but he's trying to push it for Mona to be out there, even though he's not 100, and that you know that it might have showed on him, and they had to assist him in other things that were need to get him back up, but he was up and cheering as you saw.
Okay, all right. No, we just have to ask the necessary questions. So let me just, because we want to make sure this 20 minutes be a whisper 20 minutes, because it's unsurprising, all of his fans gone. You turn up and all of them fans them gone. So because we're try to learn how much games him actually playing in England, because you have some people, it's sometimes Mr. Butler talk, and it's like Mr. Butler don't put context to the things them, so people think same out here play. He might beat up Manchester City real team, main team, and he might beat up Aston Villa main team. So can you explain to me what level in play and how much games in play, so we can write them down, so we start the facts here, and the facts that come from you.
So
You know?
so okay, when Whisper was in school last year in England, he played about 28 games. He had 48 goals, but these were academy teams. He played for Brookhouse, which is outside in the Leicester area. So they played against not the public school, but academy schools. So he will play against like a Manu Academy,
Mm-hmm.
a Man City Academy, a Leicester City Academy. He has played against all these academy teams, even Leeds Academy teams. But it's like a private high school at the time in England. It wouldn't be like it's for that area, which is the Leicestershire area. So it is just outside England, outside London, I should say. So that's a different zone. So it would have mixed up in a different zone. Like we have Dacosta and Manning Cup
Mm-hmm.
with different zone. It's different zone that he played in England. On the tour where he went to with Aston Villa and he played against Port Vale under 21, Sheffield
Mm-hmm.
United under 23,
All
Aston Villa under U18. That was the
right.
tour that Phoenix went on. So
So
that's
you
two different
18,
set of
18
games.
to 23. You 18 to 23. Right. U18s
Yes,
to 23s. All of the teams are mixed up. Okay, all right, all right.
yes, U18 to
And
23. That's what they tour when they went to him.
okay, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please, guys, hope you're listening now, to Richie now, because Richie giving you the information. He says he played 28 games for Brookhouse and scored 48 goals. All right. So, and you can check up what is Brookhouse, so you can understand exactly. So we want you to educate yourself and the players, the player, all right, and know what his next step is. So if Richie make a next step for him, you can judge if it's the right thing that Richie did or what. So Richie, people out here saying that he won't be here for next year, right? He won't be here for next year. That's what they're saying, and that's what people said. Mr. Butler said so. So could you confirm that he's definitively not going to be here, or things can change?
Um, there are a lot of offers. I've spoke to 9 clubs myself. Other clubs have connected Mr. Butler. Colleges, professional teams, all of those are out there. For me to say that he's going to be here next year, I would say it's highly unlikely that will happen.
Okay, so highly unlikely. So yes, so people want to get that. More likely he's not going to be here, but it's not impossible for him to be here. Yeah, yeah. All right, just trying to put that in it, but it's 80% of the time he might just not be here. All right, yes. So we have a question inside the
Right.
chat because we want to continue. Richie, question: Whisper is a young baller. How do you keep his head straight and focused, especially with all the hype coming at him, coming from Umzo?
Um, Whisper is a very humble child, you know. He's a child that listens to when I myself, a father, talk to him. I was grown to be respectable to my father. So I teach my kids the same thing. So he said, most times I still give him say, but most things him said, boy, dad, you're the man. Your decision is what I will work with. You know what's best for me. Me just go out there and play ball. He doesn't listen to YouTube. He doesn't. He maybe go on TikTok or Instagram 1 and 2 times. He doesn't listen to the noise that
Mm-hmm.
makes in the market. Him just go through and buy him goods and leave. That's it.
All right, fair enough. Triple E said, JD, please let Richie know that he's one of the most respected person I've come across in this space. I do believe that, I do give
Yeah,
him
man.
his flowers.
Respect as well, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, respect goes where respect come from, So, as JD called me or text me and say, yo, come in for my show, I wouldn't be itching to come in on this show because JD is a man
No,
that show me a lot of respect as
him
well.
kind of itch from the other day, because through me and a big star again, me not have my biggest YouTube channel, so him kind of itch. I lie me, I tell guys. Richie always
I
show
don't,
me nothing
it's
but
not
love.
itching. It's a level of work. Remember, I have a younger son who is going to be better than Whisper, and I still have to spend a lot of time with him. I have other.
Richie, oh, if you tell Whisper fans
I have
them
a
thing, yeah.
school that
Say,
I
oh,
coach
if
as
you tell
well.
Whisper fans them,
That I have to spend time.
oh, if you tell Whisper fans them thing, yeah. Say you have a next son way better than Whisper. No, you can't sell it like that.
No,
Yeah,
he's going to be. I didn't
potentially.
say. Yeah, he's going to be. He's going to be.
Oh lad. So guys, we hear it first. We Richie have a next pitney, where I got actually be better than Whisper. Me don't know what kind of genes Richie them have, because me see Richie brother are flying at the NBA.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, me I watch
yeah.
him the other night again.
We are athletic persons, and we have to, one thing I teach my children, my boys, and my thing is that you know you have to work on what you have. You can't work on something else what you don't have. So if you don't have speed, you work out to get yourself some speed. Find a tracks trainer. Enough people wouldn't even know that some of the training what I gave Whisper was tracks training for him to get,
Yeah, yeah.
for him to get fast. Because I said, yo, what you want to do? You want to play a winger? There's no winger in the world that is slow. And I showed him all wingers at the time, and he was saying that that's how fast those men are. I said, yes, that's how fast you have to be running. And we train hard, we keep on going at it. It's just the first step off more time that he gets in front of a player. And then when he gets in front of the player, he put his body across him to make sure at all times. Like today, the penalties that he won. He's just cutting across the player to make sure say, if he's gonna make a tackle, he's gonna foul him. So that's how he plays.
Yeah. Him definitely display some things that's good. That's definitely good today. Let me just put it up because people asking who are your brother? His name is Nick Richards. Let me put it up here so you can see him. Nick Richards. This
Hmm.
is his brother. Good player, man. Good player. It's his first season, right?
No, it's his third season. He's been
Third
there.
season.
Yeah, he's been on the bench for 2 years, and they
Mm-hmm.
and they fired the coach, and the new coach that comes, like, what is really this man them having on the bench all along, and that's
Yeah,
how
yeah,
he
yeah.
start playing. Yeah,
Yeah, yes, man, he's doing good, guys. You can go and check him out, Nick Richards. Um, he's definitely doing good, and he's a giant because you can see here wingspan 2.23 meters. His height is 2.13. So that simply means he's what 7 foot?
yeah, he's 7 foot.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
7 foot.
oh,
He's 7 foot.
thank you, TikTok. I mean, my brother is fighting for to keep his spot. Nothing wrong with that. At least he's still in the NBA. I
No,
don't know
but
if you
TikTok,
must
I'm
fight
I'm
for
proud.
TikTok.
I am happy. No, TikTok, I'm happy to see a guy that I know that it's Richie's family and he's doing good. He's scoring. He's scoring. So I am
He's
happy to
not
see
only
that.
scoring. Yeah, he
And
has
he's
the
defending,
most.
he's blocking, but he's playing.
He
He's
has the
playing. That's what
most
I'm trying
and
to say.
one for his team. Number one in the most and one that score and one. He has 3 double games already, and most people in NBA has never even gotten one double. So TikTok, thanks, but my family good. I want you Google him salary for the year, and then me see how good you are.
TikTok, put some respect on the player, man. Come on, man, TikTok, man. Don't we don't do that, man. At least and we don't have any more like legitimate Jamaicans playing at this point,
Yes, we
TikTok.
do, we
So
do, we do. We
we
have
have more?
yeah, man, we have a Kofi Cockburn that got just got signed last year to the
Just
Utah
got
Jazz.
signed. He's not playing. He's not playing.
he should be playing, but most of the team when you come in the NBA for the first year as out of the top 20 pick, they tend to develop you more. Even top 3 pick, James Wiseman came as the number 3 pick, and they had to send him in the development league for the Warriors for him to get to develop to play with the Warriors, the system that the Warriors play. Because it's a totally
Okay,
different
okay.
thing from college basketball. It's like I wouldn't say schoolboy football because it's a totally different thing. It's more like I would say college ball into schoolboy football.
Well, this is some big achievements, man. TikTok, man. Even if he was on the fringe, a lot of players, I saw a quality player getting cut in the NBA. So for the guy to be in the highest league and staying in the highest league, TikTok, that is some achievement, brother.
TikTok
See,
a good
John Doe
look,
said.
man.
Okay, I think he's averaged 5 points per game and have two to play summer league every year. But that's what the man's saying. The guy was on the bench for 2 years and picked up, and now he's in the game playing. And I can turn my TV on and see him now TikTok. So I know that things happen. Richie had said that. He said it. The man literally started there now. Richie. TikTok,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
literally started here, so the man never play so much for the last 2 years. So come on, man, TikTok,
yes.
man. Um, John Doe said, okay, real about Nick Richardson. Richards had a decent NCAA career in Kentucky, and now just a below average NBA player with potential. All right, then fair enough, fair enough. You know, people coming in. So come on, man, come on, man, come on. Anything is possible. You're there. The guy is there, and he's doing good. You know what? Let me go for the last set of games that the man play. So yeah, at least people can see the man record. Because you see one TikTok. If you listen to TikTok, you know, if it don't make it seem that you now do nothing none at all, yeah, never ever, you know. You understand me? Boy, you see you TikTok.
Career high 20 points, 11 rebounds.
Yeah, yeah. And he did that
Atlanta
the
Hawks.
other day, right? He did that the other day.
Yes, last month. Last month.
No. He never gave me. I think I gave him too much credit then because Richie took it down because Richie said no. Him never and then first season of player. Him never getting a game for the last 2 seasons. The coach get fired and then they brought him in this season. You get me? And Richie said yes because them I wonder if he made that if he might do this good now.
Of
Why they
course,
never
he's a
bring him
big
in?
time player. I don't TikTok. Nick Richards is a big time player, high flyer. You know who's Lamella Ball? You know who is Rose. These are franchise player of the NBA he's playing with. Of course, he's a big timer. As long as he's on the court out there with them, more views,
Yes,
brother.
I think that is a valid statement, TikTok. And once he's out there, he's a big time player. Yo, TikTok, I'm watching the NBA, you know, it's not a little bit of player get through, you know, it's a little bit of players get through, you know, man. So the fact that you know what, let me just leave
Uh,
TikTok alone, because
can I say this? It is over
mhm,
20,000 people go in the NBA draft, and it's only 100 that going to pick. I'm proud
100.
of my little brother being one of the, and that is like 2 round and people who get 2-way contracts and stuff like that sent down to the G League. Out of 20,000, he did make it. You understand? Don't matter what number he make it at, as long as he make it more good. You
Yeah,
understand?
man,
Him
yeah,
can
man.
make a life for himself and his family going forward from here. A nice
TikTok,
looking 23-year-old
TikTok,
youth.
we want to see you come
But
around TikTok. Come on, man. TikTok, we want you to give the youth some respect, man. At least you know a person directly, have a NBA player in them family, man. Come on, TikTok, man. All right, we want to change TikTok mentality. All right, we want to change TikTok mentality.
I go send him a signed jersey. I go send him a jersey signed.
Yes. Lenny says Whisper's name must be among the top players in schoolboy football history. His goals and assists together are unparalleled. Yes, I would say that 100%. And I don't think anyone denied that, you know. I thought the people saying that before when second round just started. I think now he should be out there
Yeah.
outright. Yes, out there outright. At the start of the second round, you could have said, yes, he should be amongst. No, he is amongst them now, based off what's happening at this point. He is amongst them.
So 23 goals and 18 assists. You know, that's a start for his first year. Not bad for your first year at all.
Yeah. And that's sad now because maybe the coach might be looking and saying, but oh, in the world he never played last year, you know. Yes, so that's good, man. Thanks for that, Lenny. Guys, we are just shy under 500 likes. Come on, give it the 12 more likes so we can pass 500. Thanks everyone of you guys that came around and we had a good discussion. We can fight as well, you know, because people think that I'm soft, you know, like no C sports. Yes, he thought I'm soft, you know, so I had to put him in his place. Yes. Yes, the
Richard
man
was
is
a big time at Kentucky. I guess you have never been to Lexington. My
yeah,
brother,
but
my
someone
brother
said it
cannot
in the chat.
walk in peace at
Richie,
Lexington, brother.
Richie, and the need
Who
for
are you
worry
to
TikTok
talk that
anymore.
with
Richie,
TikTok your waist, man.
Richie, you cannot worry TikTok. Other people said it in the chat. Said the youth was good at Kentucky. So Richie, don't let the man
Yes.
get you the character. TikTok
I
is the
had a-
perfect
I
person to do that.
I had on my brother Kentucky jersey and Moby, and people run up to me and ask me, yo, you know Richards? And I say, it's my brother. You know much crowd the man called up on me and the amount of picture the people them take with me to say that I met Nick Richards' brother in Jamaica. Call yourself TikTok. Go on side.
All right, so guys, we said we were gonna have Richie on the show, and then TikTok does take over Richie head.
TikTok him can't take over my head. Him can't see him, man. Him not. I guess you know. As a commenter say, he's an overachiever of pissing off himself. Cause he's not piss off nobody right or so.
Why is this Whispers first year in Manning Cup? I don't know. Maybe Richie know. I don't know. Maybe he was busy overseas or something. Or the coach just never fancy him because he had other players. You know.
No, yeah. Why did he need play last year, sir? He was.
Yeah, he's just.
He came
Why
to
is this?
play. He came to play last year, but the coach of last year didn't want to match up in chemistry, so he didn't want to change it up by adding a whisper to it. So that's why he didn't play last year.
Yeah, and we can't beat the coach so much because they were successful last year, right? So we cannot beat
Of
the
course,
coach
they
so
won
much.
it.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, they were
won it.
successful
Yeah,
last season, so we don't want to beat the coach or put a negative spin on it. All right? Yes, he never played last season.
No.
He played this season, showcased that he's doing good things. You know. Yeah. So Richie, who you have for win this entire thing now?
One team can win, man. You don't know one winner can lift the trophy. It's one trophy, you know.
No, we know. We know. I want. You know. Let me tell you what the people must say in the chat now. Let me give you. We have 1,267 votes. Thanks very much for everyone that voted. 55% out of that says KC. 26% says Mona. Yeah, you're the urge. 26% say Mona. You know.
Yes.
So they disrespect the JC. Them nagi JC in ratings. You know.
Yes. No, but because what Mona had showed and established today, that, you know, you better ready and come out for play. Because them are going to score. So make sure you have goals in your team. That's what Mona showed them today.
Okay. But I think this JC team, you know, I got teach Mona lessons today and Mona fans them, you know. I think I'm at this them, you know, because I see a boy the name Wilson in the midfield. My God, man, them have to find a way to stop him. Cause him gonna link up Mako and them, you know. And remember Mako and them, you know, come like a robot, you know, man. The man tough like stone, you know, man.
True. Yeah, good players.
Off the ball, yeah? My God, man, the only thing we whisper off over him at the first touch and they keep the ball to him foot. If Makwan could have that, like every time, sometimes him over dribble. Because he might come with so much force, he might come with so much power, it just come off of him foot. But me I tell you, man, guys, don't sleep on Makwan in that game. Yeah. I think he's gonna run Mona ragged with some troopers via the midfield. So we don't sleep on him, man. We know so Mona gonna come with it, because I'm Mr. Butler team and they're gonna come with high energy. But don't sleep on JC. Me, I telling you, don't sleep him.
JC's a well coached side, but I mean, to what I saw yesterday versus today, I will give Mona the edge to beat JC. Why? Because of they're not gonna stop attacking, relentless. Keep on
All
going,
right.
keep on going. So you have to be ready for that. You have to be ready for that. If the defenders them not ready,
yeah,
them going
no,
a problem.
continue. So
Yeah, man,
Richie,
them going a problem with them.
so yesterday Richie get it right, because Richie said, "No man, Casey, I blow, I got smooth out Mona." Because them now have two players. So now him go say Mona go beat JC, guys. So we want to get a vote. Mona or JC, who now go for, guys? We have 200 people still in the chat. Who not going for, guys? Mona or JC, who not going for? All right, and we're only doing 5 more minutes and we're done. All right, because we never expect to do this over 2 hours. So Mona RJC, guys. We have 200 people. Let us give us some score. Mona RJC. You get me? Because Richie I go with Mona, All right. Him say Mona gonna continue to attack and cause problems. All right. So we still have people saying JC. All right, we have Jason Guna said JC. Them are Mills says Mona. We can't say STGC Owen. Your team now already drop out, man. What wrong with you, man? Granny said JC. Figo Strike says Mona. Okay, still have people say Mona. Omar Foden said JC. All right, so all right. Damn, it's leveled, It's leveled, man. Mark on close skill is a bit suspect. I watched from the last season of KT, but that's what we said, George Smith. I think he's a power player, but him controlling and keep the ball under control seems to be the biggest problem. But the youth is a good player, man. We want to give him some credit. And if him are cutting from outside from the wing, it's in continuous controlling of the ball might not come into so much effect, because Mona, as you know, they kind of squeeze in their centre backs them and give you all of that space to work in from the wing areas. And I think he can still be deadly with a less better control than Whisper. We have to be honest, his controlling is definitely suspect. Hope he can improve that over time, Yes, but I think he's going to still be a problem. Yes, the man they must sleep on JC. Yeah, me I pick JC, bro. Me no business nobody wants to say Simona. Janice Bryan says Mona. Shakpo says Whisper is schoolboy football best player this year. Yes, straight JC. Mona. Shakpo going from Mona to beat JC. TikTok says JC. And then Unseen, obviously I'm gonna say Mona. Because he might walk on from the one and say Mona will win the money cup, so he must say Mona. Crystal Image said Mona. All right then. You know what? Mona better than JC. My God. Yo. Boy, I mean, I know. All right. Me go give you the benefit of the doubt, guys. That game may come soon, That game may come soon, That game may come soon,
No, them are going to break for about a week until the 19th for the Champions Cup. So
and then after?
And then after that, the semi-final play. So the Champions Cup is coming up from the 19th. They're just waiting to see who will match who.
All right, so Unseen says JC going to play long ball. The Mona press is not normal. Unseen, they're not going to play long ball. They are going to actually play the ball through midfield. Their centre backs. You see, Unseen, they are Jamaica. You should not make me know so much more about Jamaica football and the Jamaican player than a big man. All right, because watch how they're gonna show you up, Unseen. Guys, click this. Unseen said they're gonna play long ball because the Mona press the normal. How much you bet me say see more than 60? No, not more than 16 true ball play by Wilson in another game here. Guys, click me right here, Say, see when the Unseen wrong, we're gonna see who the better coach. All right. Mona, yeah, no, I expose Unseen, man. Because he try to style me. Him say me no know nothing. And JC will win, but still STGC. We know that, man. We know that. All right. So, all right. And the flip on side then, stats Stats KC. You need to explain, you know, but I come say KC, you know, you need to explain. Richie, are you here? Are you gone?
Yeah, man, me I hear, man. There, man. Me I listen to you, man.
Stats KC, Richie. Stats KC.
Stats KC, that would be a good one. You know, Stats have some good players. When I mentioned Shakwan, the number 7.
Yeah, man, I might play that man. I don't know him name, but you say Shakwan him name, a good
Yeah,
baller.
man. Yeah, man, a good baller. Can I enlighten people on it that Shakwan was a Phoenix player up until COVID time? He started
Lord
playing
God.
training at
So
Phoenix.
everybody a Phoenix baller.
So Shakwan was a Phoenix baller, yes. COVID, and you know, COVID, some people you have to stop come training, and that's how Shakwan stopped coming amongst us. But he was, yes, amongst us for a very long time, doing his development. Very good ball, skillful baller. You know, he's just a little tweak up in him weakness where him have, and he will be good. You know, he has developed well at Stats. I mean, good work. The coaching staff has done up there. You know, they have been in many semifinals now. You know, I think it's over 6 years and 6 semifinals. And that's good work for any coach in any league, and you have to give him a thumbs up for that. So Stats being at a semifinal every year, it's a good thing. And they will talk about that Stats team that beat Whisper a couple months ago in the under 16. I can say to them it's a totally different Kingston College team. It's bigger boys, better boys, not younger boys like the one that played in the under 16. Cause that's what the level that Whisper played
So you say
last year.
Whisper have something in store for them this time. Am I Stats team you talk about, you know, Richie?
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you about it. So he has he had a niggling injury when he played Stats last year, and as you know, that niggling injury is long past and gone. So Stats will see the full length of Whisper this time.
Oh, you know where yourself, man, because me go try get in touch with them, you know, and tell them say me have a big prize, yes, you know. If them can get Stats over the line, you know, anyone of the man in my man match, I might have to give him a 10 or 20,000, you know. We will find them still. I come on them beef up when them coming, you know. So if Whisper them win and just win, we know say the man them fight hard, you know.
Remember the old boy them from Kingston College start flying already, you know. So you must gonna know what kind of beef you're gonna beef up.
All right, you know, me have to up my money. Me have to up my money. Me in a business, me have to up my money because me need my school for proof something, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But you know, they have a very good defender. 2 good defenders.
The number 4, the number 4 solid,
the
you know,
number
man.
4 is a very good player. Yeah, the 21 was a Phoenix player as well. So
Oh God.
you know, it's all across the board where Phoenix players, you know, them just a stretch out all across, you know, different teams, and they are doing well.
Yeah, man.
And I give thanks for that.
Therefore, me I tell you, say, all moon and the man might get a bag of hype over Statstar. You know, the man might diss my school, you know, and from when we go a second round and from that winner drop off.
Hey,
Cause from
JD,
my time, I
remember,
winner drop off until now, you know. So some man come
for the
put
past
a roast
for the
Stats, you
past
know.
10 years, remember it was always KC, JC, George's Stats has put them hat in them head in that cap to know that we are a team that you have to reckon with as well, and
Yeah, man.
that helps. That helps. Mona is the new breed we want to lick out one of those sides, the SDGC or whatever, to get themselves into one of those team. You're gonna always have to call my name as well. So I
Yes,
guess
yes.
that's why Mona is the new team, the new breed, and you know it's a long time. Other than JC, Uptown don't have something to cheer about in football other than JC. So you know they take up the mantle with Mona.
All right, fair enough. Uh, yeah, man, Devon, we still have we stats people them a go and cheer. You know, you got people say what them want say, cause we are 6 time in a row this we are go there now. You understand me? And all of a sudden, no Mona just turn up and everybody sell we out. You know, everybody, you know, but it's okay. We're gonna go and relax. You know, yeah. JD, the little youth pan Mona him good too. Which one? Which one? Tell me him. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We'll go second round, man. We'll go
The
second
number
round.
13, Sean Layton. Sean Layton.
Sean Layton.
Sean Layton.
Sean Layton. Sean Layton. All right.
14-year-old.
Yeah, and him said little youth. Hillary Brooks. No, Hillary Brooks, because today's stream took on a fight. We had discussed the D Cup, man. We had discussed it, but not like how we discussed the Manning Cup today. So I'm very sorry for that, Hillary. We're gonna definitely try our best to put some D Cup out here. All right. So I'm going to come back on the next stream, maybe Monday, because tomorrow will definitely be a sleeping day for me. Yes. And relaxing day. So Monday, Hillary, definitely join me Monday, and we will be chopping up the things. Guys, we just need 100 more subscribers to get closer to the 3,000. So keep on putting the likes up there. Sorry about that. What you said, Richie.
Yes, because I was saying that if you look at what Mona did and the amount of shots that Mona take, it was just bombarded. Mona has 2 times the amount, almost 2 times the amount of shot that Kingston College have.
Yeah, but
They had
Richie,
19 shots.
Richie, what about the pressing
versus
that
Kingston College
Mattis?
10.
So Richie, what about the pressing that Mattis would have actually inflicted on Mona? That would have pushed their defense back, and they couldn't get to do this. You understand me?
Correct,
So you
correct.
have to look at that as well. So you have to look at, because he's the best person in the game. What I saw. So if he weren't
man.
there, that's 60% of their game plan. So what we saw from Mona today, with that advantage, I think it wouldn't be there if he was actually there. You get me? So these are the things that I'm looking at. So we might just see a different Mona team and a different KC team in the future as well.
Yes, they are two different. They're gonna have two sets of players coming in because they have to find it and make it right for the finals if they meet again in the finals.
All right, so we have unseen sport. Unseen, we're gonna show you respect, even though you don't show any respect, and put the stream up to 30 minutes, so we have 20 minutes. All right, so hope you have all of the points them, so we can just go through the show. So Mr. Unseen, you say we don't know nothing about football. Come and explain to the fans them why you start cost, and explain. Richie there too, so explain.
Big up people in the comment section. Big up JD, the people fight. Don't want to see me and JD fight. Nah. Yeah, that's how we banter each other and trouble each other. Yeah, nah, I see that happen. Big up yourself, JD. Yeah, man, so some mistake, I always come get trouble in the comment section. And everybody are friends, see me. Who don't like me, can still like me. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we'll move on to the football. Yeah, El Grand Junior, big up yourself. So what may I say is that you just say whisper don't play no football at higher level than Blake. So I was wondering if the level that Blake played when he played in the Concacaf is higher than when Whisper played in the U18 in England versus Aston Villa. And
we have the team that he played. So Unseen, it was the team.
And the level is better than when Whisper went to Real Sociedad, to the academy. So I want to know what's your opinion on that.
I would say yes, because you see the team that he played for Pacific, those players are borderline players trying to go to Europe, and some are go to the highest level in MLS.
The players he played against?
Yes, that's why I said the players that Blake played against are high level players, because some of them gone to Europe, and some of them are trying in the Canadian team, some of them are going in a MLS. So that's why we said to you, say, at least him all him own. Them get 6 in or Unseen. Them get 6 in the game, So, and I like me, I say, he was a superstar player. But as I say, the level of player he might play with we have to give him respect because that is little bit above what Whisper ever played with. That's what me that try say.
So you're trying to say that none of those players that Whisper played with can I'll get a big boss just like the player them from Pacific?
No, man. At their development at Pacific, no. Which we can bring up the whole length so the people can see it. I think them they are a little bit higher than the players them were Whisper faced. Whisper players them have potential because that's what he's around. He's a potential player, so he's around players that are going to be good players, and he might just play players, in England, be good players. Yes, I know, but Whisper never played the Premier League. That's why never get the opportunity.
Him choose not to. Him Anglas choose not to play him in the Premier League.
Yeah,
that
but
that doesn't mean that he's not better than the player that played Premier League.
No, but I never said that, Unseen. I just said Whisper never get the chance to. You get what I'm saying? Whisper never get the chance to, so you cannot say Blake never play at a higher level than him. You have to say, Blake.
No, Blake is a good player, you know. Blake is a good player, you know. Blake is a good player, you understand me? And I follow people when they say short people can't play centre back. Look on the Martinez at
Martinez, yes.
I don't understand, but to me, good both position. Defensive midfield and in centre back position. I'm good at the both position. Can play any one of them. Understand? You notice something that I play my centre back. When I play for Waterhouse, he play midfield. The 20. So he know if you use him, and coach know if you use him. It just depends on how the coach know if you use Blake. Blake is a good player. But on a given day where Whisper gonna play, gonna attack Blake are gonna dead, man. I ask you. Whisper gonna terrorize him.
Okay, so I remember Unseen, the conversation was I would put Blake in the under 21s as best players in the country as well. Would you not put him there?
No man,
because
he would be there. He would be there.
No, Blake definitely have to be in there, man.
Okay,
is a
Unseen. So we are worried me in a chat for we are troll me for then because of that me that say with you we are say no, you know. I think you just never hear me say no. True, me just say Whisper. Blake have to go up there in the under 21s as Whisper them. So Whisper one of the best under 21s in the country, but me would have put Blake up there because of so much competitions. This little player playing. I never knew he was so young. And the guy is so mature in those big games.
But if you ask me though, the player which is most likely to make it pro and go far a Whisper.
Okay.
You know the reason why I say that? Them have people who don't see football black and white running. While some other players, them naturally, them talented and everything, but you have some people running with angle them where I say black and white.
And it could still remain that Whisper the more talented player, so he would go further. I have no problem with that.
Sometimes talent carry certain places now, but you need that person.
Talent is 1%, brother. 1%
you need that person
talent.
Carry them to the promised land.
Yeah, we know that Whisper. We know that Unseen. But Unseen, let me clear because more know why that's thinking. Me want to know why me that thinking and brain said why more war in a chat, you know. So we are trying to get it out of Unseen, but Unseen I go all over the place. Cause you must say everything what we say, you know, since him come on, you know. All right. So Unseen, explain to it why you think Mona. Because that's how we want to hear, you know. Why you think Mona is so the favorites to win it now? At this the people want to hear from you.
Talk out first. So me I carry Mona from summer, right? From last season actually. But this season more confident with the team. I'm think them can win the competition this season. Now, fortunately them lose today. You know, so I call military going last night. I'm saying to him say, I want Mona to lose against KC. Unfortunately, them going to lose. Them going break them unbeaten record. But more of them lose against KC if play JC. Right? Mona beat JC. I just feel like Mona can beat JC. I just want them play JC. Take them out from early out of the final. So they don't have a chance to win the final.
Okay.
That is my prediction. What me I predict. Right? And it can happen. Based on what I predict, it can happen. Right? Now, based on how Mona attack, I thought rewind to last year when Mona played JC. I remember Mona press them when Craig Butler just come at the schoolboy football. And you see Gabriel Ferguson say, yo, when you stop when I see no give away the ball. Let me go long now, man. Bypassing, go long. Now, what I'm saying, JC team last year were superior to a Mona team. Right? And they had to bypass Mona press and go long. Right? Now, this year, Mona press is more lethal than last year press. And if you watch JC building up play, JC build up play slow, then ball movement slow when they try to build up play at the back line. Now you got Rabina Garden coming back, you got Peralta coming back in the team. I think that those two players going to give them a different impetus in terms of going forward and pressing JC. But funny enough, if you watch the captain of JC is a pressing trigger in the JC. Quality player, talks well and interview everything, but he's a big pressing trigger. Enough people don't know. When you get the ball, it kind of fumble up on the foot. If they mark that player and get close to him, they can pick a lot of balls right now.
And you think that Mona will feel comfortable to come in midfield and try and pick off the ball as them and press in defense?
Mona don't fear. Me so Mona run, allow them lose, them run pan KC today.
Yeah, but you never have Mattis today because I think Mattis would have pressed them back and give them a second. Remember, two people always the closer to.
How much Mattis scoring in the season?
No, but I know about how much him score. Him one of the main trigger points of them, you know. If you look on trigger points, you know.
How much goal him create?
No, man, him create the openings, man. Look, what you think? Look, go back to the Chargers first game, brother.
10 assists. Unseen.
10 assists.
How
much assists him have in the group stage? I win a count from
the first game. The first game,
Second round we are crowned from him.
Yeah, but you cannot look at that unseen. I'm talking about the work that the guy is doing because that's on football field.
Listen, man, it's a downgrader from first round. It's a grade in a second round.
Yeah, but I'm talking about space. We are talking about the people, man. Look on JC. Look on. Go back
I'm not
to.
saying the player is not a good player, but I'm saying I don't have him as one of my lethal players in school.
No, man. Him go more entire team, man, and give Whisper more space.
You never play, never do it.
Unseen.
Him not do it. Now, I'm try to tell you, unseen. Just listen to unseen. Man, I be Whisper.
No. Want him do it.
And me tell you unseen, him gonna give Whisper more space because that's how the youth play. You have to look on Fabino.
Him go to play and try to steal Whisper shine. He can't steal it.
No, the man not play like that. The man play to give Whisper more space. Unseen now watch it.
every opponent is a different opponent. You have to play different, you know. Right?
So, but Auntie, we know your team play. Your team play one way. The only thing you can predict in the one team, the whole league.
In that way there.
Yes, so one way them play, so we can know who are gonna be effective against them. And that they are gonna be a killer against them. Me, I tell you, just watch. Just keep on say what you say.
So yes, about JC, you know. Why you think JC you picking up? Why you think JC can be more?
No man, me just see what JC the offer because me think say in a midfield, you not see the midfield, at least them point. What them do now, them push their defensive centrals higher. And them defensive central comfortable to work in higher areas, and then Blake would have come inside midfield, and they're comfortable rotating. And because of the ability to pass with range from the Wilson kid, he's always drifting into the little ear gap pockets, always on the left hand side, and he opens the lanes for the upcoming left hand fullback. Right there, and also Makwan coming from over the right hand side majority of the time. That's how he plays, and I think if they can do that and get that win the midfield, they can always unlock their forwards. And I truly believe that even as bad as Jimenez is coming back, if he can just find somewhat of a confidence and over one side and Macon over the next side with their forward, I think it's even more lethal than KC with the passing range of their midfield. So I'm relying on the passing range of their midfield, because once you have passing in midfield, they can beat the press. That's all I try to tell you.
You remember say you know who make the difference at KC?
You know, no, JC ready. Yeah.
All right. We want to make a point still, you know. We want to make a point still, so you can understand what's going on at JC. You know what man named M10?
Me no know M10,
Right.
M50 or nothing.
All
Me
right.
I look on football and give my information.
M10 is a YouTuber like me and you, but him usually coach at JC last season and he moved over, was assistant to Damon Fergus last season. He moved over to KC now. One of the things what M10 can do better than most people in Jamaica is breaking down teams and analyze teams. You see me? No. Why KC play this way, you know? M10 is a man who sit down and break down the team, you know, give the information to the coaches, practice it in a session and then play. And I tell you, say, whole heap of the work them do before him play more now.
Okay.
So we have to give him props.
So JC need M10 to beat Mona. That's what I try to say.
When I see JC have nobody to break down.
Unseen, me I tell you, no unseen. Everybody has to know, say, you know, say, unseen, me I tell you have to come back and tell the people I'm sorry, you know.
But
Me I
you must
tell you, no.
why I said JC I can beat Mona.
Unseen, everything we tell you, I got me in the game, If them not beat them, no problem. No problem. But them are going to expose all of them thing there. Eh?
No, just tell me. Just tell me what I tell you.
Yes, me think say JC are going to beat them. And me think JC are going to beat them. And them are going to beat them comfortable too by 2 goals.
Comfortable.
By 2 extra goal. Yeah, they might win by 2 extra goal. Yeah.
All right. And Mona not getting a chance to score.
No, man, I say them are going to win by 2 extra goals. So if it end 3-1, if it end 4-2 or by 2 extra goals, that's all I say. I think they are going to win comfortable.
All right. Okay.
And if them winning, if them winning and see have a comeback, you know, come reason out why them lost the game, you know, and no excuse, you know.
It's easy because you must find out why them lose the game. Because the game I go play, I go know what them do. If they miss a lot of chances, if them get more chances and JC and does not score, you understand? But we know one way you can go. JC have to outscore Mona. And one way alone you can go.
Yeah, but no, that me just say if it end 4-2, them still win by 2 goals.
Outscore Mona.
Yeah, but
Mona will get more opportunity to score than JC. You can
but opportunities and clear-cut opportunities are different.
Clear-cut opportunity.
All right. So you get right.
Even if you watch a stats game, stats should have beat JC. You know?
But I've said that. Me not come here and tell us stats should have beat 3-0
when you say 20 minutes. We never hear you say it. Must I say it now? Never hear
yeah, man. Stats should have beat 3-0 up in 20 minutes.
Right. So why?
No, but listen to this. Me the thing so what me see from Mona against Tivoli and STGC, if stats if the same stats performance there, then beat Mona. And that me did say before Mona played today, no. So even though you agree, say Mona stats should have beat KC, you know. Me the thing say them have the performance to beat Mona as well too.
So you feel like stats can beat KC?
It's tough. But me not go against my school. Me not go against my school at all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, me I say stats. I try bribe them. Me I try bribe them for them go out and put some performance.
Maybe they name Satchel like terrible.
Yeah, number 7, a big bad player, man. Big bad player.
I don't know why Omar Leng benching still. I don't know why the coach benching Omar Leng. Leng brother.
Him can't run for 45 minutes.
Yeah, but he bench him, but him don't put him on the game against JC.
Yeah, because they might keep them, make sure them players safe for the next match.
Someone said the coach. Someone said the coach said he prefer not play the semi-finals. You know, like no, he never played that game, the final game. He wanted to just go to the next round. You know, and I never like that. You know, I never like that argument. You know. Because that's more games for you to see a player. So when the person in the chat said it, I know someone in the chat came and said it. So
Philip now said that. You know Philip good. Philip now said that.
Okay, yeah, because me not like that out there because I'm more games for see a player. Your players them for
you wanted to beat JC to play an easier team in the semi-final or a so-called easy team. No team is easy, you know.
But based on what you're talking, yeah, man. Richie, thanks for coming in, man. Me done, man. Me just want Unseen come and clear up in points, and Unseen put up some other roadblocks.
Yeah,
so he have to turn back when them game a play, because people got beat him.
I always get beaten, man. But you know, me always turn up when I get my beating. Always.
All right.
Good turn up. Good turn up and scene. Have a good one,
Richie
everybody.
knows that me always turn up when time I get things wrong, you know. Always. We never run.
Yeah, man.
All right. So respect and thanks, man. So everybody, massive respect, Richie, for coming in. Massive respect, Ansi for coming on. People, thanks very much for checking out the stream. For the girl that asked about the Dacosta Cup. For the Dacosta Cup, I'm very sorry that I never concentrated on it too much. And it's just because of the argument. So next time, I will definitely try to touch on that, you know? Okay, someone said he said it unseen. So go and check it on Sportsmax.
What I'm saying?
So go and yes, me not rate that for that him said Martin Baker.
A coach can say something and do the opposite. You know?
Yeah, but that would mean that's why I'm a benching players them because some of him players them him never start and never play. So it give him argument.
So what am the Satchel when I never play?
You see the card or them just put either yellow cards or them just never play him. I think them just never play him. But I go figure it out before me tell you because I'm not sure. Somebody say him have too much cards.
Oh, my boy, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody said that, but me not sure for that. I think I bench him.
Maybe stats are inconsistent, but when them on a good day, if them go score a goal, they will beat them.
All right. So unseen, we have to run out of here because you know say 1:18 my time. Me now go hold it up, so me I gotta be back. Yeah, me I gotta be back for this game. So we are gonna search for unseen anywhere in there. We are gonna find him. All right, so guys.
You see him on a game, no? All right.
Eh? Where's that? Yeah, man. We're not gonna find him, man. Yeah, man.
Big up to the people in the comment section. I don't know.
All right, respect and thanks, yeah? Yeah, man. All right, so guys, please smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. You guys have actually no, I'm not gonna cook Sunday dinner. My wife cook oxtail. We actually went and bought oxtail today at the shop, you know. Yeah, and she made it rice and peas and oxtail. I actually eat oxtail today, so I don't have to do dinner tomorrow, you know. I will do other things, they like supermarkets and everything. Why every day you don't want to know my business? It's like me have to tell everybody what me I gotta do every single day. All right. No, but Jason Guna come on. Jason, we are done the show in Jason.
Yeah, man, me don't want to done the show and just say going into the World Cup, Arsenal is leading the Premier League by 5 points.
All right, you know what? Let me take him out for the
that. Love up that.
All right, yes, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, Jason. You give it too much trouble. You come here talking about Arsenal. We're talking about Jamaica football. Where you go, man? Dintil and stats. Yes, man. So it look like I could plan things, you know. Because you know the one Jason coming to say these foolishness. You get me? Yes. Guys, tell you what. Let me just have a nice one. All right. So thanks very much. Let me see if we reach closer to the 3,000 because we are on our way back to 20,000. You know, storming hard. You know. All right. So we are 100 and had subscribers away from 3,000. That is good. Hopefully we can have a next beautiful stream, and hopefully we can get you some visuals the next time again. Yes, to make it much more understandable, you know? Yes, so thanks very much yet again. And this is how we argue sometimes because we are man. Yes. Yes, Monday. Yeah, Monday. I'm not coming back tomorrow. Tomorrow, if we are going to come back, we think we have to do the girls' game. The girls' game. All right? So if I'm coming back, it's tomorrow, 12 o'clock. So it's 12 o'clock my time, so that's around 6 o'clock you guys' time, all right? Yes, and that's just the girls' game. I'm not going to do anything additional on it, all right? I'm just going to do the follow-up on the Imaxit channel. So we're not going to upload anything here. So that's the girls' game we might do on the Imaxit channel, all right? Yeah, man. So, guys, take care, and see you in the next one. Peace out. Thanks for the support, all right? Massive respect.